Hello everyone, I am back once again for another, I guess just stream. So I believe last stream, I finished the entirety of the 4.1 story for HSR, and I am all caught up on my events there. So today, I am going to be playing Zenless. I kind of took a break in the middle of doing the story catch up, and I think I want to finish that today. But first, let's get my daily stuff, like daily rewards or whatever, all set up. Not set up, taken care of. I want to get rid of all the random notifications I have. Notices. Go away. What banner are we on? Are we still on Nungong? Oh yeah, I was pulling for her, wasn't I? Judging by the fact I have no pulse saved. Am I on 50-50? I think I am. I wish there was like a little, just a little tiny little dot or something. Or just thing that told you whether you are on 50-50 for a thing. Because you already have the information of how many pulls you are and how many pulls you have till your next 4 or S and A rank characters. But there's no way to tell whether you're on your 50-50 or guaranteed unless you look back. Okay, yeah, I'm on 50-50. I wish there was just one more thing that was guarantee with a check or a circle and a check mark or no check mark, so you can see whether you're guaranteed or not. I think that'd be great. So limited guarantee or something. Or banner guarantee. Because it's the banner S rank or whatever. A limited agent. Okay. Oh, I can get Boupons. Yeah, I usually don't save for the big things. I don't really care for them all that much. Oh no, I don't remember having this much stuff. Oh, because I played it. I remember now. Yeah. Okay, so now I can pull stuff. Bangbu. I feel like I tend to have a lot of luck on the Bangbu banner. Well, maybe not as far as the S ranks go. I mean, they're guaranteed, but I mean in how long it takes me to get to them. I think I usually hit pity. Or close, soft pity. And then... Oh, I'm close to a... Oh!
What's up?
Not just close, I just got it. Oh! I didn't have Grace. I've been wanting Grace. Not necessarily because I want her for a team, but just because I like her character. Okay. And this is nice free pulls too. So I can I don't know if I have enough to get her leveled up. Oh, I do. I hope I wasn't saving those for a character. Oh, definitely going to be taken away from Promea though. Oh wait, I don't want to use those. Oh, I do have Fusion Compiler. I don't think anyone's using it right now. Normal efficiency after 3 times. I don't know if Promea spams her skill or not. So I don't know if that's her best item. For every 10 energy consumed, the equiper gains a buff that increases attack. by 4% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. The duration of each stack is calculated separately. And I don't think Promea is an attack scaler either. What does she do? Like, which ones of these are going to be actually good for her? Whenever a squad member inflicts an attribute anomaly on an enemy, the equiper gains a buff that increases the anomaly proficiency by 34, stacking up to 4 times. This effect expires when the target recovers from stun or is defeated. The duration of each stack is calculated separately. Oh, yeah, this is probably going to be her best. Or at least her best, like, A rank one. When an EX special attack hits an enemy. Yeah, so this is just if you do a lot of individual attacks from EX. This is good for spending a lot of energy, but it's also an attack buff. So I don't know if, I know she likes anomaly proficiency, but I don't remember if it's attack or anomaly proficiency that scales to the other or converts to the other. So yeah, I can put Fusion Compiler on Grace. It's not like she's ever going to use it properly. But at least she has it because it's her signature. Well, you know what? I'm going to run out. I'm going to use Grace. That's my character for now. What did I want to do? Okay. Grab this. Grab this. I just saw there was Bupon there. Oh, I have 2 more. Oh yeah, because I just finished leveling her up. Okay. Oh, and do I have... Oh, I reached 50 pulls. Do I want to build any characters? I don't remember. I don't think I have any S ranks that I haven't built yet that I wanted to build. What was I looking for? I had a thought, but it disappeared. Oh, I wanted to look at Fading Signal. Yes. And I think, depending on what I get, I think I'm going to end up with... Nope, not that one. This one. No. And that's not enough for another one? Yeah, only 80. Okay. So, story time, right? Okay. And I think this is the first story. I think this is when... I think the patch story I'm going into now is the patch where Yesheng Guang was released. So it should be... She should be featured in the story, because I'm pretty sure Dylan and... what's his name? Banyue. I just finished their, patch story. Okay. Meanwhile, as Dylan compiles her mission report, she's greeted by a familiar guest.
Oh, are you here to criticize me, Senior Joe? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless executioner. You know, never been able to get along.
Who's the executioner?
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do anything. Besides, it's too late for you to feel guilty now.
Too late?
I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with important intel, but the result of the mission was a little underwhelming.
Yeah, because she let Banyue get away.
The orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Banyue's core data and erase this unstable factor. But
yeah, they want him out of the way so he can't get into the wrong hands, right?
Did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more complete and dangerous? Is this
more
negligence
complete
of duty or self-inflicted downfall?
Huh? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Banyue's core consciousness has tentatively proven that it is controllable and of great value. Hence, I deemed there is no need to erase it.
Yeah.
As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will introduce Banyue to Krampus.
Oh.
Wouldn't you call that a different kind of recovery, in a sense?
That makes sense.
Huh? You want to
Wait, Banyue joined Krampus?
Yeah.
I'm as confused as
Wouldn't that be more
Zhao.
interesting? If he joined, then his power, along with all of the information he has, would be of service to Krampus.
Well, that's
In
kind
the
of
long
neat.
run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core data extraction, don't you think?
Yeah.
Aside from the old folks from Tops, the reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications, which gradually transformed him from a killing machine into a human.
Wait. The reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core, certain big shot was the one who made modifications? Who's the big shot again? I don't remember. Ye Shengguang? No. I don't remember. I don't know if I should know who a certain big shot is or not. But anyway, someone made modifications?
You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation. However, your proposal does actually have some merit. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without any leaks to get those old fossils to nod in person, that will be up to you to deal with.
Huh? Without any leaks to get those old fossils to nod in person.
But I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful with all the potential value he brings, I'm sure she will be happy.
Controllable?
After all,
That doesn't sound good for
much more
Banyu.
worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right? All right, I'll leave the rest of the procedures to you. I look forward to hearing good news about our new member.
I'll still be relying on you to help
Oh,
me persuade.
I never
the
noticed that her little necklace or pendant thing looks like a gourd. Like one of those gourd bottles. I think I definitely noticed that, like, yin yang symbol. But not the whole overall shape. Conversation comes to an end with sweet but cold farewells. Dylan remains where she's standing and exhales softly.
Banyue, your path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be a long road. Don't let me down.
The skies over Wi-Fi Peninsula remain heavy and gray, but for Banyue, the path toward a new life now lies open, and one less shadow stands in his way. The night deepens and all is silent. As Swabian Temple is shrouded in hazy moonlight, a single room is lit with a dim yellow light, like a stubborn little firefly in the darkness. Firefly? Firefly?
On the day I secretly
Yes,
snuck into
Guang.
Sweebian Temple, I saved a chubby cat. The next time I came to the temple, I tried to pass myself off as the acting temple master, only to get caught red-handed by Junior.
Oh no. She's writing down her memories so she doesn't forget. That's so sad.
The day we went to Yamcha-Scene, I was wearing that casual dress. Junior said it really suited me.
Wait, no. She's not writing it down. She's reading it. This is stuff she wrote down when it happened. And is reading it back to herself so it doesn't stay forgotten.
The storyteller at Yamcha-Scene told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus cakes made with fresh petals preserved in honey, sticky rice powder, and kumquat peel. Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be to the right.
'Cause he's right-handed?
Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a pinch when seasoning the meat. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. I talked about... Why can't I remember? I knew it just a second ago. I wrote it all down right here.
The words on the page are blurry, twisted, and morphed, as if they are about to break free from the shackles of the pages and disappear completely. What? Tear falls from her eye, hitting the diary with a sharp pat. After a few seconds, she wipes the damp marks from her face with the back of her hands, and her eyes become resolute again. She stares at the handwriting, soaked in tears, as if trying to use her gaze to burn the words back into her heart.
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit.
Did she?
I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to. I must never forget these memories. Never. Shifu, my brother, Belle, Wise, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together. I have to remember.
In the light, her lips move persistently, yet in vain, over and over again, repeating the fragments of fleeting memories that she's desperate to hold on to. Her fingers begin to turn white and tremble slightly as she grips the diary tightly. It's as if she's engaging in a desperate struggle against an invisible foe known as the Forgotten. Only the still damp tear stains on the paper silently tell the story of a young girl who in the darkest night of nights used all her strength to pretend the world is still as it always was. To pretend she's still the same Yisheng Guang, whole, unscarred, unaffected by the Qingming sword. I knew something was up. I think. I don't... Ironically, I don't remember either. I don't remember what I thought. Okay, hold on. Echo of Stone in the Abyss. Complete On the Precipice of the Abyss and Phaethon's story. Okay, and I just got a pull. Make me happy? No. What are the standard S ranks again? Oh yeah. Which one would I want to lose the banner to? I'm pretty sure I have all of the... I don't... Koleda's the only banner, or the only standard I'm missing, I think. I think Lycon's probably the one I want the most. Just because he's the one I might end up actually using. Okay. Belle, you arrived just in time. What's up? What are you guys talking about? Nothing much. I'm just a bit worried about my brother. Maybe got someone to take care of. Oh, right. I made some osmanthus cakes earlier to lift my mood. I'm not sure if it'll suit your taste, but would you like to try some? As she speaks, she pushes the osmanthus cake she has closer to you, her eyes full of anticipation. Try some osmanthus cakes. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. Confirm.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft. But it's a little too... sweet?
The sweeter the better.
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
A little? Sounds like there was a lot.
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
Already very
There's
delicious.
no need to be so nervous, Xiaoguang. It's already
Now I'm
delicious.
getting hungry. Dang it.
I'm glad you like it.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cakes so much?
Oh yeah, didn't we make the connection between osmanthus cakes and Remembrance last time?
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus.
Yeah, because osmanthus is to do with
remember a
memory,
long time
according
ago,
to the game.
When I just joined Yunkoi Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
As she speaks, Xiao Guang's eyes carry the nostalgia she has towards that past and a hidden determination. Yet, just as you're enjoying your osmanthus cakes, Senior Fufu suddenly runs over. Fufu, I haven't seen you in a while.
So this is where you were.
Oh,
Senior Fufu, you're back.
Yeah,
We heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today, but never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Silum Bay.
Silum Bay?
We should go take a look.
Your eyelids grow heavy as your consciousness slowly sinks into a dreamless tranquility. Oh, no. The miasma flowers. What are they doing here? Wait, these are the ones that were around the non-miasma area, weren't they? Crouching down, Yeshun Guang carefully brushes her fingertips across the white petals. Her face fills with shock and quiet worry.
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too.
Is this place about to get consumed by the hollow,
Is
or...
it just my imagination? Or does it somehow
Wait, the
feel
Qingming
like
sword?
the Qingming sword is reacting
Does
to
this
them?
have something to do with the creator? I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here. She'd know what to make of this.
If only.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty.
To the mayor? I haven't even heard of the mayor. A man in Yunquei Summit uniform stands there without anyone noticing. His sharp, eagle-like gaze sweeps over the white flowers on the ground and then lands on Yeshun Guang.
And including, of course, the mess your brother caused.
Wait, her brother? Yeshuyuan?
He's brought shame upon Yunquei Summit.
Mr. Liu!
Yeshun Guang, facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry
Who is
everything
this
it
guy?
represents. That is your destiny.
Yeah, who is this?
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquei Summit's current...
I am Lu Hengzhou. I know who you are. Yixuan's new disciple.
Lu Hengzhu?
As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no
I didn't
signs
pay enough
of aggression.
attention when they pronounced
They're
it.
structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
Oh.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell. And we also found a ton of them deep inside Limnian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
So, hold on. I'm still, like, I find it weird that the flowers that clear the corruption are also bad. Like, I can understand that they're bad, but it's just kind of weird that something that clears away the corruption is bad. Or I guess the opposite. Something that is bad clears away the corruption. Unless it's like almost a completely opposite force from the corruption that is just like so far in the opposite direction that it's just not good for us. Like for
Okay.
humans, I guess.
I'll try.
Like I could see it being something to do with the creator, but what would the creator have to do with the corruption then? Okay, Zhao Guang swings her sword, light flashes, and the white flowers before her crumble instantly into ash. They're far more fragile than they look. Are they really just ordinary plants?
Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
Who are you implying? Oh, in my direction. Okay. Or is that just your imagination?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
I still don't know who this is. What is his position?
you.
Is he just another
Of course,
disciple?
this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunquei.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Yeshun Guang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your
Forget?
gift and your sword.
Lu Hengzhou turns to leave. As he Brushes past, he pauses for a brief moment and murmurs something only the two of you
Let's
can hear.
hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
Oh no.
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Lu's always been that way. He takes Yunquei Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
Yeah, he just sounds like a tough person. Yeah, who is he?
Who exactly is this Mr. Lu? Is he one of our seniors at Yunquei Summit or something?
He's an elder of Yunquei Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Yishuan Shifu's not around.
Okay, so he's like Yishuan's, not secretary, but like he's like, I don't know, he's just like second in command or something.
An elder? But I heard that Yishuan Shifu was the only one from Yunquei Summit who survived the Phylum Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter.
Okay.
Back when everyone left the mountain,
Like a
he
steward.
was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe.
Hold on, what
That's
is
how he
the
survived the
definition of
disaster.
steward? Everyone survived how he survived the disaster.
I didn't
Okay.
think he'd come here, too.
Person who looks after
Guess that
passengers
means
on a ship,
whatever's
aircraft,
happening
or
lately
train, and brings
really
them
is
meals.
serious.
Also supplies of food. An official appointed to supervise arrangements or keep order at a large event. Yeah, so like a steward. He is pretty much the steward of the temple while Yishuan's away. Okay, he's in fact strict.
Feels like...
Well, he always says that since I inherited the Qingming sword, I must live up to that title that comes with the responsibility. He's just got high expectations for me. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh right, the osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time, but next time I'll make the perfect batch for you to try.
She definitely messed up one
It's
of
a
the
promise,
things because she
okay?
forgot or something, right? Because it sounded like she was starting to forget even the things she wrote down herself. So did she like mess up? Like, did she forget the parts of the recipe from the book? Her eyes glimmer as she looks at you, and like she's finally gathered the courage, she holds out her pinky. You reach out and hook yours gently with hers. A bright, content smile spreads across her face. She pulls her hand back and gives you a small wave. We just made a pinky promise. What did we promise? Exactly.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Yeshun Guang turns and disappears around the corner, just like any ordinary girl. Yet somehow, as you watch her go, you can't shake the feeling that she's carrying something far heavier than she ever lets on. Well, yeah. After a night's rest, it's soon time for the meeting. It's almost time for the meeting. Let's head to the Swabium Temple Hall now. Wait, do we go in? Does get to go inside? Oh, I haven't done my stuff. Let me talk to Ashul. The lion. Craft. What can I craft? Shoes. Never mind. Oh, that's the stock. That's not craft. Hold on. Oh, I'm out. Okay, adventure time. Adventure. Collect. Dispatch. Oh wait, I didn't actually dispatch, did I? There we go. Now I need to go get my store set up. And then... documentary. This one. Ah, dang it, I didn't open. Whoops. Open. Sesame. Let's go. I don't think I've spent any charge, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do Tin Master. Yeah, no. Do I need to do anything for anyone? Let's see. Who have I been wanting? I think
real value this time.
Zhao and Laika, right? Yeah, those were the main ones I wanted to level up. Here, let me... Yeah. And then agent promotion. Get this done real quick. I got a new character.
Only the brave will win. That's me!
No, I do not have a new support yet. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Next. Deploy. You know, we haven't had a defense agent in a while, have we?
Time to shine! Weak link.
Blow away your trouble!
Oh. Okay, complete. Yeah, I just needed to do it for this. Oh, Lila has something to say to me? Oh, it's just the expert challenge. Scorps? That's a weird name. Okay, not yet. Actually, hold on. What's my pity right now? 5 for A rank, 22 for S rank. So I'm getting close. I am almost at, what is it? I'm almost at soft pity. Okay, quick nav. Go story time. Somewhere. Oh wait, literally Phylum. Ushuo. Oh no. What happened to the story people? Continue. I don't know why it did that. I guess just because I left the area. Okay, you arrive at Swabian Temple's main hall. Everyone's already here. Yishuan joins remotely due to other obligations. Yishun Guang stands quietly to one side, nervously twisting the edge of her clothes.
Since everyone's here, let's begin.
Wait, that's Hollow Zero, isn't it?
The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Yeshu Yun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shu Yin some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Ye Shuyin's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end, he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Xiaoguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Ye Shuyuan.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to suppress that monster or rescue Senior Ye.
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price. Xiaoguang, you used the power of the Qingming sword, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death,
But it
you
was
must
a
never
matter
draw
of
it
life
from
and
its
death.
case or tap into its power source.
This literally was a matter of life and death, though.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just more than saving others. I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Ye Shuyuan left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Ye Shuyuan colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunquay Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunquay Summit. And that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did.
Okay, so it got
I know
trapped
he'd
after
never
it reached
betray us.
Yeshuyuan. Or Yeshuyuan. Shuyuan.
Whatever the case, Ye Shuyuan has done real
Shuyuan.
damage to Yunquay Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the creator's power.
Oh, I thought the creator's power was the white, shiny stuff.
I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put, especially you, Xiaoguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But
Good luck with that.
Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword
But she
is
won't.
both the pride of Yunquay Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings.
That's like the opposite of what Yushuan is trying to get her to do.
So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yishun Guang, you need to rest.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
thank you, Junior.
Yishun Guang looks your way, gratitude flickering in her eyes. Then she takes a deep breath, like she's gathering every ounce of courage, and meets everyone's gaze head on.
I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No.
No.
I've already
Let's-
said this before. If you want to avoid the
Quite
sword's
forward.
negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
The air is heavy with silence. Ye Shengguang's shoulders slump a little. She quickly lifts her hand to wipe her cheek, like she's erasing something. Then, running from everyone's gaze, she turns and leaves without a word. Okay. Banue. Looks like there's drama going down at Yunquei Summit. Yunquei Summit and Krampus definitely have very different styles. Getting used to it. Thank you for asking. Wait, when did we find out that he was joining Krampus? Like, yeah, we had the cutscene, but like, I guess they found out in the back. Banyu is a key player in Krampus now, you know. Someone like him, powerful yet honest and reliable, is a rare find. Of course we had to snatch him up right away. Oh right, Senior Zhao seems to have taken on a big mission lately. She might need to help out, so let's be ready. We might need to help out, so let's be ready. Miss Zhao? That's right, Senior Zhao is a super busy person, and the boss really trusts her. Let me tell you a secret. She even has this wild title, Krampus's Unbeaten Legend. Oh? Word is, since joining Krampus on the boss's recommendation, she's never failed a single mission she's taken on. I see. Senior Zhao is certainly impressive. Whoa, it feels kind of weird hearing you call her senior. Oh my, it's getting late. Banyu and I should head back to Krampus. See you later then, Proxy. Shall I taking our leave? Words are hard. As the keeper of the Qingming sword, Ye Shengguang should shoulder more responsibility. The way she's acting now is a total disgrace to Yunquei Summit. I need you to calm down a little, dude. But Zhao Guang didn't want to become the sword keeper either. She's still so young. Ridiculous! Becoming the keeper of the Qingming sword is a tremendous honor. It should be the goal of every Yunquei Summit disciple. Well, let's see you wield it, huh? If only I or Yushuan had become the sword keeper instead. What a shame. Alas, that's enough chit-chat. We have much to do. Next, you should take some disciples to deal with those strange white flowers in Phylum Heights. She was particularly wary of those flowers earlier. There must be some reason for that. Regardless of my concerns, I trust the Qingming Sword Keeper's judgment when it comes to danger. As for the investigation into the Creator's power, I shall handle that personally. Understood, Mr. Liu. I'll arrange for it right away. Wise.
Belle, I'm still not entirely at ease. Even if Xiaoguang seems fine now, we can't rule out that the Qingming Sword's effects could worsen. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memory. Maybe we should reach out to Yishan Shifu again.
Right. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
Fufu? You find Ju Fufu and tell her about your worries about that Zhao Guang may really be losing her memory. Turns out she's been just as anxious about it. After some discussion, she contacts Yushuan.
Shifu, we're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger. And after that, there's no turning back.
No way.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact, and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
About that.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help, but after what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword, especially not my own disciple. Someone I'm supposed to protect. If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its
I wonder why
power.
it chose Shunguang.
But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Xiaoguang and Shiyan joined Yunque Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiaoguang instead. We know far too little about this sword.
Yeah, why?
Sorry if this sounds
Is there a way to
blunt,
stop
but
her?
if we already knew the tragic
Yeah.
fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. One I'll
Oh.
never be able to forgive myself for. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down. Back then, Xiaoguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her. Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone. Until the Keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Liu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now. She must be really hurting inside.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't helping.
Oh yeah, we
How
should
about I
go
go
talk to her. Oh no, we're gonna
I
find her
still
in the
have
middle of her
something I need to
memory
take care
thing.
of. So if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect.
Yeah,
Xiaoguang
and
really
Fufu's
adores
leaving
you, you know.
conveniently for
Having
it
you
just
by her
to be
side
just
will make
us
her feel
finding
so
out.
much-
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry.
It's gonna be too late,
Tell
isn't
her
it?
it's my fault.
It's gonna be too late for us to tell her that what Yushuin said. Wait, is this where her white form's gonna come into play? Okay, Yushuin lets out a quiet sigh before ending the call. Jufufu and Wise both have other matters to attend to and leave soon after. No time to waste. I better head to Zhao Guang's room and talk to her. Yep, this is when it happens. Are we gonna get a thing? Oh, Zhao Guang doesn't need to be in her room. Wonder where she went. There's a notebook on the desk. Looks like it's Zhao Guang's diary. Oh. Should I take a look? Better not look. Guiltily avert your gaze. Maybe I shouldn't read it if it's Zhao Guang's new diary entry. Just then, a familiar voice comes from behind me. It sounds a bit startled and flustered even. Yep.
Belle? What are you doing here?
I heard something strange just now. I'm a little worried about you.
You looked kinda down just now, so I got worried and thought I'd come check up on you.
Suddenly, a chubby orange cat waddles out from the corner of the room. It looks over, meows triumphantly, and struts right past right past our feet. So that weird noise just now must have been this little cat's doing. I don't remember there being a
I'm
noise.
fine, really. But you... my diary?
It's okay, Yashunguang. I didn't look at it. I didn't read it.
Don't worry, I just got here. I didn't read your diary, I swear.
If it's you, I don't really mind. It's just trivial everyday things anyway. Nothing special.
It's everyday things because she can't even remember them or those. Before she finishes speaking, another familiar voice comes from behind. Yashuyuan! No, Fufu.
You're both here! Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you.
I thought you had something to do, Fufu.
Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
Oh yeah, that.
I know.
Wait, I don't remember my
She's only
nails
being
being that
strict because she cares.
colorful.
I understand that.
A hint of sadness flickers across Yishunguang's face, but she quickly pushes it down, replacing it with that polite, well-behaved smile of hers, just like nothing ever happened.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
It's okay to be upset.
No, Xiaoguang. You don't have to be so considerate all the time. It's okay to feel bothered, to get upset. If I were in your shoes, I'd be hurt too. It's totally normal, really. Everyone feels that way sometimes. So, don't keep blaming yourself, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
No, you're not.
All right. Shifu also asks us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
A test? All right, then.
Oh, she's
I don't know
worried.
everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Ask her about how you two first met.
Let's see. When we first met, what were you doing?
When we first met... If you mean at Suibian Temple, I think I was trying to rescue that chubby orange cat.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
When she was fortunes.
When you were doing fortune reading for everyone, what role were you pretending to be?
The acting temple master, and Bow Lion was there helping out, and then I ran into you.
Right again. Now,
What do you like being called the most?
Last question. What do you like being called the most?
Oh, wait. Isn't this question a bit too sudden?
I know the answer to this one. It's that. That.
Senior?
Can't quite hear you.
Wow, the wind totally drowned you out. Didn't really hear you. Mind saying that a bit louder?
It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just
No,
fine.
it's not. Those were
That
just
really
her practice.
puts my mind at ease.
Her practice
It's
stuff.
getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, all right?
After Jufufu says her goodbyes, she leaves the room. Now it's just you and Yeshunguang, and somehow the air feels a little different. Just as you're about to come up with an excuse to head back to your room, Xiaoguang calls out to you. I haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Thanks for having me back at the meeting, or having my back at the meeting. Couldn't really do much either. Thanks to you, I found the courage to say I want to join the investigation out loud. For me, this is already a huge step forward. I sound pretty useless, right? Yeah. Don't talk about yourself like that. I know that Shifu and everyone at Yunquai Summit actually care about me a lot. But I can't help but feel they're treating me like I'm a glass that'll break at the slightest touch. They carefully wipe me clean, protect me, making sure I wouldn't even get the tiniest scratch. But rather than being protected, I want to stand by everyone's side. It's a pretty selfish way of thinking, isn't it? Everyone's just trying to help me. No, it's not selfish at all. Sorry for the rant. You can talk to me about anything, anytime. Oh yeah, haven't you been practicing Yunquai Summit techniques lately? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll guide you through it step by step. Ah, I didn't realize it was this late already. Well, I won't take up any more of your time then. See you tomorrow? Yep, see you tomorrow. Xiaoguang waves energetically at you, her smile looking especially gentle in the moonlight. After saying goodbye to Xiaoguang, you head back to your room to rest. Tonight's sky seems especially peaceful and beautiful. CP9 night time. After a busy day, you quickly drift into sweet dreams. Then, while deep in sleep, you suddenly hear someone calling your name. In the end, you reluctantly drag yourself out of bed.
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now?
It's the white Yeshung Wang.
Did I really see that? That shadowy figure? Was it just my imagination?
She's practicing the sword techniques at night.
Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief.
Hmm. The cat.
Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
This is the chubby orange cat that Zhao Guang saved when I first met her. Seems like this little one saw something behind me. You can sense it. There's definitely something lurking behind you. I love Zenless animations.
Huh? Is someone there?
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
What?
Wait, I know you.
Surprised?
She's so
Thought
different.
I was your sweet, well-behaved senior. Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive.
Wait, is this the Qingming Swords?
I've been
Like,
waiting for you for such
persona,
a long
I guess?
time, my dear Junior.
Yeah, this has got to be the sword personified as Yeshu Yuan, or Shunguang, I mean. The one who appeared after she used
You're
the
the one that
Qingming sword.
appeared after she used the Qingming sword, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Your memory's sharp.
The way she's talking makes me think of another character, but I can't think
That's
of it,
right.
of who it is.
I am your senior, Yeshengguang, through and through.
Could it be? You're a split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such. I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half. If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny, but me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
Dang, I forgot what she said. I'm just gonna say
I
you do
get
have
where
a
you're
point.
coming from. I just don't want to see her hurt herself for the sake of helping everyone else. That's not fair to her.
Fair, you say? You're the very first person who's ever said that word to me. I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special.
Hold on, how many people has this Yeshengguan interacted with?
But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero.
Okay, so she's not related to the sword. She's just
And yet,
an alternate personality.
people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the
Yeah, sounds
person
about
beneath
right,
that
but
title.
not really.
The one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries. So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
I don't know. Everyone would have a
I don't
different
know.
opinion.
But everyone has the right to make their own choice.
I like your honesty.
The Yeshengguang before you suddenly leans in, her breath warm against your ear.
The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does.
Oh. Yeshengguang's fingertips brush lightly against your cheek, bringing a slight chill. With a half smile, she gives you a teasing look, her lips curving in that sly, knowing way.
Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Wait, I still have tons of questions to ask you.
Before you can finish your sentence, it's as if the white-haired Xiaoguang suddenly shuts down, her eyes fluttering shut. A moment later, the familiar Xiaoguang finally returns.
Belle? What happened to me?
Wait, I could have sworn I just fell asleep. Am I dreaming? Junior, you here too. Xiaoguang, do you sleepwalk? Sleepwalk? I don't think so. So sleepy. I should head back and get some rest. Otherwise, I'll have some major dark circles under my eyes tomorrow morning. Night-night, little Junior. Well, that's a little creepy. Okay, sleepy time again. Take 2. Generally speaking, shouldn't we avoid provoking her in a situation like this? Otherwise, things might get messy. I should talk to Senior Fufu about this tomorrow. So, Shunguang doesn't seem to be aware of this white form? Okay, after all that running around, you quickly drift off to sleep. Oh. I'm also tired. Fufu. What's going on? You look like you've got something on your mind. About Xiaoguang. Oh, it's about Xiaoguang? Go ahead and ask. I'll answer to the best of my ability. How is Xiaoguang's mental health holding up? Xiaoguang's mental health should be okay, right? No matter what we say to her, she always manages to respond with a gentle smile. I think that's a sign of her not being okay. With everything that's been going down lately, she must be under a lot of pressure, too. If something's happened, it shouldn't just be temporary. Could it be the Qingming sword? You've got a point. If the Qingming sword is behind this, then we've got a serious problem on our hands. Just to be safe, I better check with Shifu. I'll let you know what she says. Just as you're about to look for Xiaoguang, a commotion erupts at the entrance of Swabian Temple. Well, there's always a commotion, isn't there? Zhao?
Hello again, everyone. Remember
She's got a
me?
gift.
I'm Jill from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yep, that Judgment Division of Tops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Yongkoi Summit. The current keeper of the Qingming sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
Hello. I'm Yeshengguang. It's nice to meet you, Miss Zhao from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself? In person? You know, there are people out there secretly placing bets that you'll become new Eridu's next Void Hunter. They're saying stuff like, she'll be the one to
What does Zhao want?
Yongkoi Summit's former glory and all that.
What? Oh, I'm not that amazing. I just...
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest could be considered arrogance.
What?
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding. Don't take it too seriously. Still, you're the chosen one, aren't you? And we also have Miss Belle here. Lovely to see you again, too.
Is it just me? Or does Miss Zhao seem kinda different today?
Oh,
Maybe a
looks
little.
like you're still getting to know me. Like today.
Dang it.
I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts just to see you guys.
Because she wants something.
But aside from these little goodies, I also brought something you'll definitely want. Information about Mr. Yeshuyan.
That explains
You
it.
mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guest?
Hmm.
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere, but your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on your brother's whereabouts.
Where is he? Please tell me.
Well, that's not very professional of you. In our line of work, it all comes down to equal exchange. I give you what you want, and you give me what I want. Fair, efficient, and perfectly transparent. Barging in and asking for something before offering a trade? That's some questionable manners, don't you think?
I'm sorry.
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about. So, what's your condition? What do you want from us?
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in
She wants our help.
and I'm heading there to investigate. That's why I'm here.
She needs a
An
proxy.
unknown area.
Correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus. According to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%, accompanied by abnormal miasma activity. This occurred right after your battle with Yeshuyan ended. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area, which is causing Lemnian Hollow to expand. I need your help investigating it.
Okay.
Why me? If you need help from a proxy, I get that, but what can I do for you?
Because you're the current keeper of the Qingming Sword.
And not supposed to use it.
And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan. Like how the Qingming Sword reacts oddly near the Hollow Steps. And how it was the sword's power that ultimately saved Yeshu Yuan.
Oh, no.
Also, did those white flowers that appeared in Wi-Fi cause a strange reaction from the sword? Like some sort of
And she knows about the
resonance?
flowers, too.
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact with those flowers. Wait, how did you know?
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and the entire Lemnian Hollow are all connected somehow. And those
Yeah.
strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend here to join me. Of course, as payment, I'll
Okay.
give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen. I spotted him right at the edge of that.
Oh,
new
isn't this
area.
also the version
Alright,
that
I'll do
Zhao
it.
released? So it's going to be a team of
decisive answer.
Yesheng Guang and Zhao, isn't it?
I want to say yes, but Xiao Guang's health. Yishuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the Qingming sword again.
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? My memory's perfectly normal. I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others. None of them have found any trace of my brother. This might just be my best shot.
I understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky. I need to think it over. Miss Zhao, what if it's me and a few other Yunquei Summit disciples who go with you instead of Xiaoguang?
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming sword is part of my research. My terms are non-negotiable. Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page yet. That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never force a deal. So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come and find me at the cable car station. I'll be waiting there for your good news. Proxy, you're smart, I can tell. I'm sure you'll make the most reasonable choice.
This sounds a lot like forcing the deal. Zhao turns to leave, but before walking out, she shoots you a knowing look. Before you can figure out what that means, Ye Shunguang speaks up, her voice tight with urgency.
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Don't worry, if Ishuan Shifu finds out and punishes us, I'll take full responsibility.
I don't think that's how that works.
I need this.
I don't care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword. We can't take blind risks.
You know, before my brother left, I think I heard him say something.
You think?
He said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. Maybe it's because of me, but
what if we end up
I am,
finding him in the
pretending
hollow, and
nothing
that's
happened,
the, like,
stuck
information
here
or
in
whatever?
Safety, waiting, praying, doing nothing. I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass house everyone keeps locked away anymore. I want to give something
Oh, she's
back,
getting upset.
to use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the warmth and love I've received with my own hand.
All right. If you've already made up your mind, I'll respect that. You have my word. We'll go.
Thank you. Really, thank you. To be honest, I've been meaning to tell you that you're really special to me. Maybe it's the sword, but everyone, my brother and
You keep
all the
saying you're
people at
made of
Yunkai
glass.
Summit, they
Or
all
sorry, that
treat
you're
me
treated
I'm
like
made of
glass.
I know they mean well, but it
I
makes
feel
me
like you need a new
guilty.
metaphor.
And
Or I guess
trapped.
simile.
But you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected, even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless. That means more to me than I can ever say.
No need to thank me, but promise me one thing. Whatever happens in the hollow, promise me you'll put your own safety first.
I promise.
And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting. Honestly, I've never thought of myself as your protector. You're way too strong for that, Senior. I'm just accompanying you, that's all. No matter what you decide to do, just know that I'll be by your side. Will you promise me that too? So whenever I look over, I know you'll be there?
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our shoulders, we'll always see each other there.
That would
Pinky
imply we're
promise.
both back to back and or looking in or going in the opposite direction. Once again, Xiaoguang holds out her pinky. Only this time, she doesn't hesitate at all. Her eyes sparkle, her fingertip warm and firm. You hook your pinky with hers. This promise now looks more solemn than a vow. Okay, let's go find Miss Zhao. But something feels off. The fact that Miss Zhao, is affiliated with Krampus, was the one to bring news of Lemnian Hollow's abnormal expansion. Would Krampus, or rather would Topps, really care that much about Phylum Heights? Well, we know from that one cutscene that they do. Miss Zhao might be hiding something from us too. Yeah. Is that so? Come to think of it, I heard from Dylan and Banyue Shifu earlier that Miss Zhao seemed to be on some important mission. Could that mission be related to the expansion of the Lemnian Hollow? Well, that's just my guess. I'll try to ask Miss Zhao about it when I get the chance. I remember Miss Zhao said earlier we'd meet up near the cable car station. Let's head over right now. Zhao. Though it's not visible yet, something is definitely changing inside Lemnian Hollow. You mean about the hollow getting bigger? Yeah. How our eyes might lie to us, but data never does. I've got this feeling that something big is on the horizon. However, before that...
I knew it! You came after all. I just knew you'd make the right choice.
Stop saying that,
Before we
Zhao.
go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Go on.
You said you wanted to investigate because you detected signs of the hollow expanding. But you're from Topps, aren't you? I mean, would Topps really care about what happens to Phylum Heights? No matter what goes wrong here, it wouldn't really affect you, would it?
It's only natural you'd think that way, Missy. The moment you learned I work for Tops, you'd start assuming that everything I do is for their benefit. And honestly, that's not entirely wrong. But like I said before, I'm with Krampus Compliance Authority. Krampus does operate under Tops, sure. But our duty is to audit, judge, and enforce the rules those useless clowns Tops sent to Phylum Heights before were our judgment targets. So please, don't lump me in with them. Besides, the bigger an organization gets, the messier its internal politics become.
So what you're saying is...
Don't forget, Krampus is the one managing Phylum Heights now. No matter what happens, I have to take responsibility for my work. Like I told you before, in this world, everything comes down to one thing. Equivalent exchange. We've taken so much from Phylum Heights. It's only fair we take responsibility for protecting it, too. Smart people don't take without giving back. In contrast, Yunhui Summit's shining prodigy and current keeper of the Qingming Sword, dear Monsieur Shunguang here, seems to have a much more honest reason for joining the investigation. All for her brother, right? Oh my! Who would have thought? Turns out a Tops businesswoman like me cares more about Phylum Heights than Yunhui Summit does.
Of course we care about Phylum Heights. But at the moment, the only sign of hollow expansion comes from your readings. Besides, most hollows grow at a gradual pace. That doesn't prove anything yet.
You've done your research, I see. But
Not just
according to my
research.
data,
We're
Lemon
literally
Hollow's
proxies.
expansion rate is way beyond normal. Still, we won't know the truth until we go in and
Well,
take a
and
look
by we, I mean
ourselves.
me and Wise.
Don't worry. Once we're inside, I'll point out to you exactly where I last saw Mr. Yeshu Yuan. So, let me summarize the main mission objectives once more. Enter the mysterious new area in Lemnian Hollow. Investigate the expansion and the abnormal miasma activity, and determine the cause. To achieve this, I'll need the help of the most skilled proxy in New Eridu to guide my way. I'll also need the Qingming Sword's keeper to use the blade and resonate with the white flowers so I can figure out the relationship with the miasma's abnormal behavior. No time to waste. Let's head out now.
Oh right, Miss Zhao, this operation was something my junior and I decided to do in secret, without telling anyone. If possible, I hope you can keep this between us. Chill out, I'm not an idiot. I'll do whatever works best for me. Telling Yunhui Summit about your business won't do me any favors. I have only one objective, to investigate the expansion of the Lemnian Hollow and the abnormal miasma within. And about you, Proxy, I know you can enter the Hollow through that little bamboo of yours to complete your proxy work. But this new area in the Lemnian Hollow is quite special. It's practically a no man's land. If you don't personally come with us, we probably won't be able to find our way forward. Okay. As for the issue of your safety, with the keeper of the Qingming Sword and me by your side, you shouldn't have much to worry about. If you're ready, let's head out.
I checked around a bit. This place used to be an old porcelain mine.
Okay.
It's where they used to process lumite ore. If we keep going forward,
Oh,
we'll
a mountain.
probably reach the main mining area.
Oh, that's a big block. You're Shiyuan.
The sword?
Holly stops and looks at the Qingming Sword case.
That's strange. Did the Qingming Sword just move? Or was it just my imagination?
Is everything alright?
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something? It's not affecting you, is it? Maybe we should go back for now and double check.
Don't worry. I just felt like the sword resonated with some kind of energy here.
Looks like the sword really is connected to this area somehow.
Abnormal miasma detected in this area.
Abnormal miasma? There's definitely something off about this place.
Something's definitely wrong. The miasma around here feels different from what we've seen before.
You mean the miasma here feels unusually thick?
It's not about the concentration of the miasma, but it's giving off an unsettling feeling.
According to my previous investigation, this area is an abandoned mining site that was shut down a long time ago. Before you defeated that creature controlled by the creator, there wasn't even an entrance here. Clearly, this is an area lost to time. A no man's land. Okay then, that's enough intel sharing for now. Your brother's last known location is that way, and I've sent you the exact coordinates. The sector I'm investigating lies in the opposite direction, so we'll split up for now. We can meet up again once you finish investigating Yeshu Yen's trail.
Oh, she's just leaving us to do the thing?
Not going together? Based on what Junior Bell said, this place sounds dangerous. It'd be safer to stick close.
According to the principle of equivalent exchange, I give you leads on Yeshu Yuan, and you help me with my investigation. Nowhere in our deal does it say I have to babysit your investigation. Or are you trying to get me to work for free, Missy?
What?
No, that's not what I mean.
You've got it wrong. Xiaoguang is just worried about your safety. Sticking together is definitely safer, given how strange this area is.
Well then, you don't have to worry about me. I am Krampus's most successful judge. The only one without a single failed mission on her record. And
is it because she wiped the failed ones off?
You two should probably focus on yourselves. Go handle your mission, and we'll meet up at the dock later. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
Zhao doesn't give you a chance to stop her and leaves before you can say anything.
Since she's so capable, I guess she'll be fine. Right? Okay.
I think she also just doesn't want us in
follow
on
the
top
coordinates
secrets
and
and
start from
stuff.
the warehouse.
Or...
The warehouse is right
oh
over
yes,
there.
it's finally time to
Let's
fight with
hurry
her.
up.
Whoa, she's so fast. Why is she teleporting so she teleports to enemies? She's got a really cool... Oh, and she flies on her sword case. Okay, while not in the enlightened mind state, Yesheng Wang can accumulate Qingming sword force. With 6 points of Qingming sword force, and while not in enlightened mind state, hold basic attack or press switch to switch in from off field and launch entry skill Illuminating Darkness, entering the enlightened mind state and activating Ether Veil Verdict. In the enlightened mind state, Yesheng Wang can use stronger skills.
This place feels so dangerous. Why would my brother ever come here?
He must have had his reasons. Once we find him, we'll know for sure.
Wait, this just seems a lot like
Guess I'll
Miyabi's,
just have to ask him myself when we
like,
meet.
points or whatever.
Let's head out. This way.
Miasma anomaly
Oh, a new Bangbu. Is this the Krampus Bangbu?
is increasing.
Oh yeah, and Promea is a Krampus character,
I
right?
believe there's an active bamboo in this no man's land. Did it just mention the abnormal miasma? Just like Miss Zhao said. Let's follow it.
Don't worry, I'll make this quick. That Bangbu must have gone inside the warehouse. Where did that Bangbu go?
Oh,
Over there.
wait, why is that clipping through the floor? I need to find a way to deal with this obstacle. Wait, I sense some traces of miasma in this thing. If it's miasma, maybe I could use those Yunquei summit techniques. I've practiced this for so long, now I finally have a chance to use them. If I tweak those techniques a bit... Oh, Shun Guang's gonna do it? Okay. Oh wait, we can
Wow, you
alter
just
the
picked
shape
up
of
a new
it.
perception technique on your own?
Oh, it wasn't
That's
Shun Guang, it was
amazing.
us.
I knew you were gifted. Give it time and you'll be one of the best and brightest of Yunquei Summit.
Who are you?
Alert.
Fairy.
Unidentified Bangbu detected ahead. Model unknown. Not listed in any new Eridu official databases. Risk advisory.
Oh?
High-level intelligence data construct detected within the target. Its data structure bears partial resemblance to samples in the database, but no full match found. Please proceed with caution.
Huh.
Error. Data error detected. Attempting to reorganize data.
Wait, it's speaking human.
Whoa, this little guy can speak the universal language. Is it talking to itself? Or did its language module glitch out?
Seems kinda weird. Let's listen to what it has to say first.
Reorganizing. Data. Integrating. Hey, friends over there. I can see you. It's nice to meet you. My name is Lockspring. As you can tell, I'm a Bangbu that's a little faulty.
What are you doing all alone in a place like this? Did you get lost?
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module, so I'm not even sure why I'm here. When I first became aware, I was already stuck
I like
here.
the name Lockspring.
I've been wandering around ever since, but haven't found a way out. I even got caught underground for a while. Luckily, I remember the important things. What I am and why I was created. That's enough to keep my mind in order.
So why were you created?
I was built by one of the first Void Hunters.
Oh.
Lady Sunbringer herself.
Sunbringer?
As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group, the very inventor of all Bangbu.
Oh.
I belong to an early series she designed, the High Firepower Combat Bangbu, model number GU0001. Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after release due to various issues. After all these years, most Bangbu of my model have been scrapped. Perhaps I'm the last of my models still operating in New Eridu.
High firepower combat Bangbu. But lots of Bangbu can help in combat these days, right?
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. Simply put, my firepower was several magnitudes higher.
In what
But
way?
don't be fooled by how I look now. I was quite formidable in my prime. But do not worry. My combat module has been non-functional for years. I pose no threat to you.
And we can trust
We're
you?
not scared or anything.
I don't, like, I trust
It's
him,
just the
but,
first
like,
time
why
I've heard of
should
this
we
type of
trust you
Bangbu.
about that
I'm
necessarily?
kinda curious. What drove Lady Sunbringer to create high firepower combat Bangbu in the first place?
Every Bangbu she made was designed with a purpose. Some were meant to share the burden of human labor. Others, to bring warmth and company. Lady Sunbringer loved humanity. More than anything ever could.
I think they forgot to put the voice effect on that line.
That's why every Bangbu, no matter the appearance, was made to serve mankind. And for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, that mission, hard-coded deep within our core, is simple and absolute: to protect humanity.
Okay.
I was born to protect, but now I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. So I suppose protecting isn't something I can really talk about anymore. Perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind. Buried in some cold scrapyard, quietly forgotten.
Or we could fix you up. We're quite handy at that.
Don't say that. We'll get you out of the hollow. And once we do, we'll find someone to fix you up.
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone in New Eridu even remembers my model ever existed, let alone
I mean,
how
they can
repair
figure it
worked.
out.
Still, thank you for saying that.
Your model sounds pretty powerful. Why would anyone stop making them?
Perhaps because we were too pricey to maintain. Our failure rate was also much higher than other Bangbu.
Ooh, I wonder if this is what Zhao's
I'm
looking
proof of
for.
both. My memory, combat, and even speech modules have all suffered varying degrees of damage. Technically, I should have been scrapped long ago. Yet, somehow, I'm still self-aware, but I've got nowhere else to go. So I just wander through these ruins, day after day.
It's okay. You can come with us. We'll take you out of here. Oh, right. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Yeshengguang, but you can call me Xiaoguang. This is my junior, Belle. We're disciples from Yunquai Summit. We came here looking for my brother and to investigate the anomalies in this area. Right. You mentioned abnormal miasma just now? What did you mean by that?
As a combat Bangbu, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings. Recently, I've noticed that there have been abnormal changes in the surrounding miasma. It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower, even causing it to mutate. Unfortunately, I was attacked by ethereals before I could observe what the flower's mutation looked like.
White flowers and abnormal miasma. Miss Zhao mentioned the same things before. Do you know where we can find these white flowers?
There are plenty of those white flowers nearby. If it's convenient for you, we can head over to that watchtower. It should be the highest point around, and will give us a clear view of the surrounding area.
That's a great idea. Junior, let's head there.
Okay. Just as you're about to set off, the Qingming sword suddenly starts acting weirdly again. Oh? I can feel it. The power of the Qingming sword seems to be drawn to those specks of light. There's some kind of connection between them. A connection that I can use. I'll give it a try. We can fly to the sword. Press blank to have Yishengwang fly to the target location. To the camera to switch the selected flying sword marker. Huh, that's cool.
Mind and body as one.
I didn't think the Qingming sword could do something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Oh, we found the map.
That figure. It's my brother. He really is here.
What's he
Wait,
doing
over there.
now?
Miss Zhao's surrounded by a ton of ethereals.
As expected, there's a ton of those weird white flowers here. Do they all have abnormal miasma clinging to them? Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch of ethereals out of sight. She's all alone. It's too dangerous. But if we go now, what about my brother?
You decide. Whatever you choose, I've got your back.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go save
I've
Zhao.
decided. I want to help Miss Zhao
Yeah.
first. As for my brother, at least now we know he's okay. And besides, you're here with me, right? Together, we'll figure it out. For now, we just can't ignore a friend in danger.
I knew you'd say that. Let's move. Miss Zhao's surrounded, so we'd better help her eliminate some ethereals.
Okay.
Don't worry. You made the right call.
Without a trace.
Oh? After consuming decibels to activate Ultimate Chasing Storms, enters Enlightened Mind State, activating Ether Veil Verdict. Press Ultimate in the Enlightened Mind State to unleash Ultimate Cleaving Heavens, dealing massive honed edge damage to enemies. After using the skill, exit Enlightened Mind and remove Ether Veil Verdict.
This one looks like trouble.
I'm sensing a weird aura of miasma from it. Feels familiar somehow, but no. Now isn't the time to be thinking about that. Still need to hurry and help Miss Zhao. Finally! The last of them.
No time to waste. We've got to go help Miss
paper.
Zhao.
Never mind. Which way? Which way? Oh, right. Okay, let's go.
The blade knows my heart. Another one of those obstacles. I'm leaving it to you, Junior.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh, Zhao. And she's already done.
Miss Zhao, are you...
Wait. Don't tell me you came here because you were worried about me.
We saw you surrounded by a ton of ethereals from the watchtower.
Xiaoguang even gave up the chance to chase after her brother.
We caught sight of her brother earlier, but Xiaoguang gave up chasing him to come help you instead.
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Since our original deal was that you'd help me with the investigation, seems you're keeping your word. And I like that. And who's this Bang Boo?
Oh, this is Luxspring. We met it on the way. It said it's kind of broken, so it's been wandering around here alone.
Hello, Miss Zhao. I'm fairly familiar with this area. Maybe I can be of some use to you. In exchange, I hope you can take me out of this hollow.
A little bamboo wandering around a place this dangerous alone, huh? That's pretty interesting.
You flatter me. But you're right. I'm not quite like the usual bamboo. My combat instincts far exceed theirs, even with my body damaged. My memory core still carries the memory of every battle I fought. That's probably the reason I've managed to survive in a place this dangerous.
What do you mean,
That
probably?
explanation almost sounds too reasonable. Either way, having someone who knows the terrain is useful. Right now, that's our best option. Back to business. I just scouted the area and, as expected, the scent of that abnormal miasma is thick here.
So you also felt it. I was just about to say, these ethereals have this strange miasmic aura about them. It's darker and more sinister than normal miasma. I'm assuming this is what you mentioned before? But the miasma doesn't seem to have a tangible form. I don't think we can clear it out.
I've also been mulling that over. Earlier, I discovered that this abnormal miasma clings to those white flowers.
Right. Laxspring mentioned before that it causes the flowers to mutate.
Mutate. So, that's what's going on. If this little bamboo's intel is accurate, perhaps we could find the tangible form of this miasma in those mutated flowers and track down the source of the expansion using what we learn. I have a feeling that this all has something to do with the creator.
The creator,
You
huh?
mean the creator that Sarah mentioned?
Yep, but that's just my theory. We'll need more proof. Right now, let's just find those mutated flowers. Even without this whole mutation thing, these flowers are pretty odd by themselves.
You're right. They're now growing in Phylum Heights.
You're
even.
right. We've seen them plenty of times deep inside the hollow. But lately, they've begun showing up in Phylum Heights.
In Phylum Heights?
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it's really strange
She
that those
forgot.
flowers would appear in Phylum Heights.
She forgot they were in Phylum Heights, didn't she? Just then, a sudden roar interrupts your conversation. Turning around, you find a bunch of ethereals have appeared behind you.
Be careful, everyone.
Oh, you know what? I bet Yeshuyun left after we saved him because when he was possessed by the creator, he learned more information.
Here.
Ooh, when Frostbite points are full, switching Zhao into combat will trigger entry skill Burst of Frost. When Zhao activates entry skill Burst of Frost, an Ether Veil Wellspring will be activated. When Zhao triggers an EX special attack under Ether Veil, a Quick Assist will activate. If switched out afterwards, it will automatically chain into basic attack to Final Verdict and begin charging.
These ethereals are all soaked in the stench of abnormal miasma. It looks like the Qingming sword is resonating with them. We should look into this.
Weren't you here to find your brother? What, giving up on him already?
Oh, there's a little gauge for
I
when
already
you reach
know
a
my
point.
brother's safe. That's good enough for me. For now, I have other things to do. Alright, let's head to where the ethereals are coming from. I can feel it. The Qingming sword is guiding me.
So you're not just some dainty little princess. You're much more capable than I thought.
Thank you.
Huh? Carol. Like Carol Arna?
I'll do it. As long as you succeed, I'll join you in that audience before then.
Hold on.
Now is the most opportune moment. Wouldn't you agree? Even if it means staining my hands with blood, I have to.
That was an illusion formed by miasma? Was that someone you knew?
Yes, that was my teacher, Miss Carol. But why would her illusion appear here?
There are quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen several myself. From what I've observed, they're remnants of the people who were once here. Their shapes and voices have been preserved by the miasma in some peculiar way. Which...
I've heard miasma can preserve images of people. Looks like it's true after all. There's just no way to tell when that actually happened.
So your teacher has been here before?
I don't really know. I couldn't completely make sense of what she was saying.
The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? And your teacher kinda sounded like Miss Sarah from the Exaltists. She wanted the creator to descend.
Based on everything we've seen so far, the creator's descent would cause a catastrophe. There's no way my teacher would want that. Something's definitely not right here.
You really believe in your teacher that much? People are the most unpredictable, untrustworthy creatures in the world.
I don't think so. Junior Belle knows her teacher far better than some illusion repeating a few random words. If we can't even trust the ones closest to us, what else is there that we can put our trust into?
Yeah.
Ourselves. And only ourselves.
Zhao? Do you have some trauma you need to unpack?
Huh?
It's nothing. Anyway, based on the clues, I think we can be certain now. There's an abnormal miasma in Lemnian Hollow that's causing it to expand. And it's connected to the creator. The anomaly you and Dylan felt before was actually a kind of inhale. Like the ocean suddenly retreating before a tsunami hits.
So that means...
It means a terrifying tsunami is coming. Quite possibly the awakening of the creator.
Sorry, I actually meant to ask earlier. This creator you've been talking about, what is it?
The creator is the being worshipped by the Exaltists. They treat it like a god, believing it can give them power and create a whole new world. From what we've gathered, this creator is very likely tied to all the abnormal miasma around us.
I see. So you're talking about the same creator I know of. I've also heard stories about the Exaltists. Sadly, I've lost my
Stories?
combat
I thought you were in
capabilities
the
now.
Hollow with no
I
one to
apologize
interact
that I
with.
can't
How'd
be
you
of
hear
much help.
stories?
You've
Like back
already been a
before?
huge help,
You
though.
were stuck here?
You're really familiar with the area. You managed to guide us here, and you showed us the tower.
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment, but to prevent the worst from happening, we'd better hurry and find those mutated flowers.
Right. The Qingming Sword's resonance is growing stronger alongside the presence of abnormal miasma. What we're looking for probably isn't too far ahead.
Is that Miss Carol? What's she doing here?
I sense strong abnormal miasma. The white flowers are
Wait.
turning black?
Oh,
Watch out!
they're absorbing the miasma and then mutating into something else. Like those. Is that the mutation?
Wait, why is there a single black flower mixed in? So this is the mutation caused by the abnormal miasma. The white flowers completely turned black. They look even more dangerous now.
Oh, where's this single
Look
black
at the
flower
flowers.
mixed in?
The abnormal miasma on these ethereals is even stronger than before. Let's handle this with caution.
Let's hurry
Yeah,
up and
I don't
check those
see a black
flowers.
flower. Are these the black one? Like, what? These black flowers are constantly emitting abnormal miasma. I can sense it. Their destructive power is off the charts. Way more intense than any miasma we've ever encountered. If normal people get close to these black flowers, they'll be corrupted before long. It'll wreak havoc on both their bodies and minds. These things are way too dangerous, even in the Hollow. We can't just leave them unchecked. Is there any way to get rid of them? Yeshun Guang, is the Qingming Sword reacting now? The Qingming Sword has been resonating with something here since earlier. This blade has always been somewhat reactive to abnormal miasma. Wait, if we use the power of the Qingming Sword, maybe we could clear out all this miasma. Wait! Before he can even finish her sentence, Yeshun Guang suddenly froze in her tracks. It's the white one.
Drawing on the Qingming Sword's power.
Oh, she saved her. Yisheng eyes sweep over everyone, finally stopping on you with a faint, knowing smile.
What's wrong? You look so surprised. It's not like this is our first meeting, my dear Junior.
You're not Zhao Guang, or you're the other Zhao Guang.
You're the other Xiaoguang from earlier.
Good. I knew you wouldn't forget me.
Yisheng Guang leans in closer, her cool fingertips brushing gently against your cheek. So close you can almost feel her breath.
I need to find a chance to give you a proper reward.
Then all of a sudden Yisheng Guang freezes like someone hit pause on her.
No.
No.
I said no, and I meant it. If you touch that sword
Wait,
again,
she's talking to
we'll both...
Yisheng Guang?
Fine. You win. But we won't do it again.
Wait, they can talk?
Wait, are you talking to Xiaoguang?
You could say that. Sometimes I can feel her. Her will is so strong. It's honestly hard to know how to deal with her. But I do what I can to make sure we survive.
Okay.
Blood as the bond. Soul as the vow. Be gone!
Huh. After purifying the black flowers, Yisheng Guang looks drained, a faint weariness on her face. She takes a few steps toward you and suddenly collapses into your arms. You subconsciously reach out and catch her, and realize she has already turned back into her usual self.
Sorry for the trouble, everyone.
That girl was your other half? Interesting. Is it because of the Qingming sword?
I'm not completely sure. Maybe it's the Qingming sword, or maybe it's just something about me.
What? You knew she existed? But
sorry. I did know about her, yes. Sometimes I can even sense what she's doing. But that night, she just appeared out of nowhere and acted so strange toward you. I didn't know how to explain, so I just pretended I didn't know anything. I'm really, really sorry.
It's all right. What worries me more is the Qingming sword. She just used its power. How are you feeling? Everything okay?
Actually, it was my idea, too. I thought no matter what, those things had to be purified. She thought it'd be safer if she were the one to do it instead of me. And it's true. She did use the sword's power, but I didn't feel anything at all.
Weird.
Even so, that's way too dangerous. Don't do this again. You promised me, Xiaoguang.
Is other
no matter what
Guang
happens,
gonna
your safety comes
sacrifice
first.
herself for Yisheng Guang? Or for the base Zhao Guang?
I know.
Sorry to interrupt, but I feel like I should remind you. Seems like we're being watched.
Watched by... Oh! Is
Yeah,
it
I
Yeshua
felt it
Yuan?
too.
It is.
Brother?
I think I see something over there.
Oh, that's a giant
Senior,
loader.
leave it?
I mean, it makes sense because this is a mining operation. Actually, I think this is life-size. Looks about it. Cool. There's a letter. Inside is a letter from Senior Ye. Open the envelope. Dear Zhao Guang and Junior Bell, when you read this letter, please don't try to look for me anymore. I know you came here for my sake, but I'm sorry. I can't face you yet, especially you, Zhao Guang. Because some darkness, once it clings to you, can never be washed away. I don't want you to be forced to confront a cruel truth before you're ready. But no matter what, you have to understand this. The Qingming sword was never a symbol of glory. It was always a shackle meant to consume you. And you, Belle, my junior, I know you're someone I can trust. That's why I'm leaving my sister in your care. I'm asking you to protect her, to protect the only family I have left. As for me, I'm going after the only hope that can sever these shackles. Until I find that miracle, please forgive me for not being able to see you. Yeshua Yuan.
Do you think Senior Ye left this letter to tell us something? But it feels so vague. Kinda hard to figure out what he really meant.
Brother, He's avoiding me. I don't know why he's doing this. There's so much he keeps from me. In his eyes, I'm still that immature kid who needs protecting. But I have grown up. I've gotten stronger. Yet, I'm still not good enough to share everyone's burdens. Sorry. I didn't mean to start rambling about all these heavy things.
It's not that he doesn't want to talk to us.
If Senior Ye really wanted to disappear for good, we wouldn't have found this letter. The fact that he left clues means he wants to communicate with us, but won't meet us face to face. Maybe
I assume we're gonna keep looking
there's
for
a
him?
reason he has to stay hidden?
You're right. He must have his reasons.
You really do just trust people that easily, huh?
What's wrong with that? Plus, he's not people. He's my brother.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just a common trait of greenhouse flowers.
What is that supposed to
But he'll
mean?
be someone worth trusting then.
I don't think I've ever heard that term before. While you're talking, Lockspring suddenly starts making strange noises. Okay, hold on. I want to look up greenhouse flower meaning. Like I'm pretty sure I have an idea. Wait, is greenhouse flower an actual, like, specific plant? No. Okay. Don't listen to the AI. Okay. So it looks like this is just a
Reboot. Requesting reboot. Data corrupted. Data corrupted. Data corrupted.
Oh no.
Okay, what's going on with
Looks like
Lockspring?
Lockspring's gotten worse. Should we get it out for repairs soon?
We've pretty much wrapped up here. It's about time we head
Oh,
out.
we're leaving.
I got something on the abnormal miasma and the hollow expansion, and you've managed to find some clues about your senior. I'd say this trip's been pretty productive. Too bad none of it is exactly good news, though. Let's go. I'll leave the rest to you, Proxy.
Okay. Piggyback to Phylum Heights without a hitch.
As expected of a pro. You're way more efficient than I thought, Proxy. Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Lemnian Hollow is indeed expanding at an unusual rate. Just like I guessed before, it's because of the abnormal miasma inside. Though it has no tangible form, it clings to those white flowers, mutating them and turning them into black flowers.
Those mutated black flowers spread corruption around it and draw in ethereals. But I can purify them with the Qingming sword.
Correct. You said Phylum Heights had those white flowers too, right? If those also... No, that shouldn't be possible. Theoretically, they can only survive inside the hollow.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's...
Before Zhao even finishes speaking, Lockspring lets out more strange noises.
Reboot. Full system reboot requested.
Maybe we should take Lockspring in for repairs first?
Yeah, that's probably our bigger problem right now.
You're coming with us, Miss Zhao? I thought you might
I think
head back
she's
to
interested
Krampus.
in
This little bamboo
Lockspring.
knows that area really well. It's worth keeping it with us. Besides, I've got nothing urgent going on. I don't mind tagging along.
So, do you happen to know any shops that fix bamboo?
Oh, we do.
I'm not even sure where to start.
We can go to Enzo.
I actually do know someone who's really good at fixing bamboo. He's not in Phylum Heights, but I can try reaching out.
You really can do anything. Having you around is so reassuring. All right then, I'm counting on you.
Have you heard of a high firepower combat bamboo? I encountered one. I ran into one in the hollow. You mean that discontinued high firepower combat bamboo? I mean, that's what we called it, isn't it? Where? I'll be right there. Right in Phylum Heights, but it seems to be malfunctioning. What a coincidence! I just happened to be in Phylum Heights on business. Wow, what a coincidence indeed. I'm coming over to check it out. Don't you dare go to anyone else. Wait for me. Don't worry, I won't ask anyone else. Where should I wait for you? I heard that the Bouillon shop in Phylum Heights has some info on this high firepower combat bamboo. Let's meet up there. Okay. Real quick, before I continue, I forgot to eat breakfast and I'm getting a bit hungry. So, before I continue, I am going to fix myself some food and bring it up here. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and I have my food now. Let's take down the sign. Get that back up. Oh, I got a thing. Okay. Ginger? Hey there, welcome to Buyen. We pride ourselves on honest business here. All our items for sale are rare and precious finds. Feel free to browse around. About high firepower combat bamboo. High firepower combat bamboo. Now that's a real antique name. Might I ask why you want to know about this kind of bamboo? Actually, this little bamboo in front of you is one. So this black bamboo is a legendary high firepower combat bamboo. Not quite what I expected. As you all probably know, And this type of bamboo has long been out of production, and the information about it can only be found in the original draft of the Bamboo Maintenance Manual, which was allegedly compiled by Lady Sunbringer herself. Fortunately, we do have that original manuscript in our collection. Since you're here to repair this rare bamboo, our shop will happily lend you the original manuscript. But we're still running a business here, now I'd expect you to offer something in exchange for such a valuable manuscript. Fair, there's no such thing as a free lunch, especially for something that's so valuable. So, what do you want? Information from deep within Lemnian Hollow. Any kind of info will do. Every story from that place is valuable to me. Well, it just so happens that Lockspring has some. Of course, we'll provide suitable compensation for your services. How did you know we could enter the Lemnian Hollow? Anyone who wants to do business needs at least a basic intelligence network. Isn't that right, Miss Zhao of Krampus? Looks like this isn't just your average shop, huh? I'm good with those terms. What do you think, Belle? I can accept them too. It's a deal then. I'll go get the original manuscript now. Please wait here for a moment. If you're feeling bored, feel free to browse the shop. You won't be disappointed. So this is what those collectibles are for. In a flash, Enzo comes zooming over like a turbo engine. High firepower combat bamboo. So it's this little guy. Its name is Lockspring. It's an adorable little bamboo. Lockspring, huh? Looks like you're in pretty bad shape. Don't worry, I'll fix you up. As expected from you, how reliable. I've brought all the tools with me. With this original manuscript, I can start fixing this rare bamboo right away. Huh? You're gonna fix it right here? Don't worry, I've already talked it over with the store owner. If you've got stuff to do, don't let me keep you. I'm going out to get started. I'll let you know as soon as I finish fixing it. Okay, let's talk about what's next on the agenda. Next, I'm planning to head back to Krampus first. I still need to properly analyze the information we obtained from the Lemnian Hollow. Then Xiaoguang and I will head back to the temple. Let's head out now. Catch you soon, next time, Miss Zhao. Okay. Oh. Oh.
So what you're saying is, no one can reach the High Preceptor at all?
I'm afraid so. I've tried a few times, but nothing got through to her. I was hoping to report the latest updates.
I tried calling her a few times earlier, too. Yixuan Shifu just won't pick up.
The High Preceptor has always been careful with major matters. She wouldn't cut communication without a good... Still, with her strength, even a Void Hunter from New Eridu couldn't touch her. She's probably just caught up in some trivial matters and can't respond right now.
What if she's
Something
actively fighting
happened to
Miyabi?
Shifu?
We can't get in touch with her at the moment, but you needn't worry. More importantly, what's with you two? Running around all flustered like that, completely undisciplined.
Sorry, Elder Lu. There's something important we need to tell everyone. So it
Dang
really
it.
is true. Something's wrong with Lemnian Hollow.
That doesn't sound good.
We think so too, which is why we should probably talk things through and decide what to do next.
So you entered the Hollow on your own.
I'm sorry, Elder Lu. I finally found a clue to my brother's whereabouts. I had to see it for myself.
Liu Hongzhu does not seem to be listening to Xiaoguang at all. His gaze is fixed right on you.
I told you before, I hoped your presence would be a good thing for her, not this. Not encouraging her to take pointless risks.
It's not her fault. This was my idea. If you're going to blame someone, blame me. I was being reckless.
Ye Shengguang, you're the last person who gets to act on impulse. You must remember that. The Qingming Sword's wielder is Yonghui Summit's most vital and irreplaceable asset. Nothing can be allowed to happen to you. If your actions bring
starting
shame
to not
Yonghui
like this guy
Summit,
as much.
can you take responsibility for that?
If I may be blunt, Elder Liu, are you actually concerned about Senior Xiaoguang, or just about the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder?
What are you implying? Ye Shengguang is the wielder of the Qingming Sword, and that won't change.
What I'm saying is, you don't really care what she thinks, do you? You just want the Qingming Sword's wielder to do as they're told and stay under your thumb. And Senior Xiaoguang isn't some asset. She's a real person, with her own feelings, her own will. If Yonghui Summit's so-called honor can only stand on her suffering, maybe we're the ones who need to take a hard look at ourselves.
You!
The air seems to freeze for a moment. Ye Shengguang just stares at you, completely thrown off by what you said. Zhu Fufu and Pan Yinhu look nervous, like they want to smooth things over but don't know how to start. And right then, your phone rings, cutting through the tension.
I apologize if it's
The
bad
mayor?
timing, everyone. I've been made aware of what's been happening with Lemny and Hollow, and thanks to Bell for the intel, of course. I've also gathered some leads through various channels. For now, I'd like you all to remain calm and refrain from taking any rash actions. I've already sent a team of professionals to investigate. We should have concrete data soon. Now, any other questions?
Mr. Mayor, is Yixuan Shifu with you? We haven't been able to reach her lately, and we're starting to get a little worried.
Ishin? She reported some info about Phylum Heights earlier, then said she had other matters to attend to and left.
Oh, I should have grabbed a soda while I was down there.
I see. Maybe Shifu ran into something on her way. In that case, we won't keep you any longer, Mr. Mayor.
Okay.
That's enough for today. Since the mayor has made his call, we'll hold our position and wait. I shall continue my attempts to contact the High Preceptor. It is past time she returned to keep certain unruly disciples in line.
I don't think she's gonna agree with you too much. Before leaving, Liu Hongzhu shoots you one last annoyed look. Zhu Fufu and Pan Yinhu say a few comforting words before heading out too. Xiaoguang gives you a little nod, so you follow her into the room.
Thanks for standing up for me just now. I guess I've always known. Elder Liu and probably a lot of people at Yonghui Summit, what they really care about is the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder. To them, it doesn't matter who actually holds the sword. And that's fair. The Qingming Sword is Yonghui Summit's most precious treasure. I still don't quite understand why it chose someone as ordinary as me.
You're not that ordinary.
Xiaoguang, don't doubt yourself. Even without the title, you deserve to be respected and heard. Everyone does.
Okay. Sorry for making you worry over something so small. Right now, what really matters is Lemny and Hollow.
The mayor just said we should
take
lay
a break.
low for now, remember? So, let's relax a bit. You don't have to carry the whole world on your shoulders, you know? Trusting your companions is part of the job too.
Yeah, you're right.
It's rare to
for
get
a
a
walk?
moment like this. How about we go out for a walk?
Sure. I've been wanting to go out for a walk with you anyway. Mind if I change first? I'll wear that outfit you saw last time.
Oh, it's the dress.
You said I looked nice in this outfit last time, so Let's go check out the market now.
Market.
You seem to love sweets. I've heard the Tong Sweet Shop here is pretty good. Want to give it a try?
Oh, I was investigating this place
That
the other day.
nice.
Welcome, dear guests. We're running a taste testing and improvement event for our sweet cakes. Would you be interested in joining in? Sweet cake taste testing and improvement event. So, we're modifying the recipe and creating new flavors of sweet cakes? That's right, that's right. You can use all the ingredients in the shop or bring your own. If you manage to create a popular new flavor, there's a sweet reward in it for you. Want to give it a shot? Huh? Let me try some of these sweet cakes first. The texture is super tender when you bite into it, and the aroma is just right, but it feels a bit bland. Ooh, is she gonna suggest an osmanthus cake or an osmanthus flavor? If they don't already have one. I see you have quite the sweet tooth. We use plenty of rock sugar in this dessert. Some customers even said it was a bit too sweet for them. Is that so? I guess that's just how my palate is, but you just said there was rock sugar in this. I think I figured out a way to improve the flavor. Hey Junior, give me just a second. Oh? After a while, she comes back with a bag of candy and a bag of dried osmanthus flowers. Beside her stands a familiar friend, Reed from Good Goods. We got some osmanthus candy and dried osmanthus flowers from Miss Reed. With these ingredients, I should be able to make osmanthus cake. I knew it! Good Goods is selling osmanthus candy now? We used to sell these a while back, but they're long gone from the shelves now. Still, I love these candies so much that I keep some just for myself. Since Miss Ye Shunguang needed some, I gave her a portion, along with some dried osmanthus flowers from home. Thought they might come in handy for you all. I heard there's an event with taste testing sweet cakes here. I'd love to try an osmanthus candy flavor. I was just about to give that a shot. Well then, I'll look forward to it a bit. Speaking of which, I heard people have seen some new white flowers in Phylum Heights lately. They look pretty nice. I wonder if we could turn them into candies or snacks. You mean those strange white flowers? They might be dangerous. Is that so? Got it. Thanks for the heads up. After telling Reed of the dangers of the white flowers, Zhao Guang finally starts skillfully making the osmanthus cake. Somewhat clumsily, you follow her, helping pass tools and measure flour. Soon enough, the first batch of osmanthus cakes is ready. The sweet fragrance of osmanthus fills the entire Tong Sui shop. Eleanor tries some first. Wow, dear customer, the osmanthus cake you made is totally going to be a hit. If you're up for it, how about we make this today special and sell it at production price for everyone to try? Huh? Are my osmanthus cakes really that good? Of course! Look, customers are already being drawn in. Yo, Eleanor, what delicious goodies are you cooking up in here today? I'm practically drooling here. Osmanthus cakes made by this customer. Come on, everyone, try some. This osmanthus cake is really something else. That aroma is divine. His praise is like a pebble thrown into a lake, causing ripples that draw in more curious customers. Those super fragrant pastries, we want some too. 1 serving each, please. This osmanthus cake, it reminds me of the flavors I loved in my youth. You're really something, right? Something, young lady. More and more people are drawn in by the sweet aroma, forming a long queue at the Tong Sui stall. Zhao Guang is a bit flustered, but her face glows with a rare delight. So this is what it feels like. The things I create bring joy to others, and seeing them so happy makes me happy too. I truly love these minute and ordinary details of happiness. I hope this happiness never ends. Soon, all of Zhao Guang's osmanthus cakes are sold out. Eleanor can't stop grinning, insisting on giving all of today's earnings to Zhao Guang, but Zhao Guang declines with a smile. Thank you so much. Not only did you make such popular pastries, but you also shared the recipe with me. Your hands have like some magical power to create joy. I should be the one thanking you. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. So people really do like the pastries I make. Of course, they're delicious. Have some more confidence in yourself. Thank you. Well, we should get going. See you next time. Zhao Guang and Eleanor wave goodbye. You check the time. Suddenly something comes to mind. Zhao Guang, follow me. We're just in time. Let me take you somewhere. Huh? I don't even know where we're going.
This direction. Where are you taking me?
It's a nice place. You'll see soon enough.
Get on my way. Are we going to the overlook place?
Nice spot, right?
We
I stumbled
did.
upon it by accident. It's the best place in all of Phylum Heights to watch the sunset.
Wow. It's so
I hear an engine.
beautiful. It feels like a living painting. Just looking at it makes me happy. Come to think of it, I've never really taken a good look at Phylum Heights before. I didn't realize it was this breathtaking. It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear. Actually, I have something I want to share with you as well, Junior. It's the osmanthus cake we made together. I saved a little just for you.
Oh, there's still some osmanthus cake left? I thought it was all sold out.
Yeah, this was from the first test batch, so I kept it. I wanted to share it with you.
Actually, I've been wanting to try it ever since I caught that sweet osmanthus scent earlier. Don't mind if I do.
What do you think? How does it taste?
It's even better than before. No wonder business was booming. You're really good at making desserts, Xiaoguang. If I had to say, it's still a little too sweet, but that's no big deal.
No such
I think
thing.
it's delicious.
I probably added too much sugar. I'll make sure to adjust the sweetness next time. Oh, right! I should let everyone at Yunquay Summit try it too. I'll make some more once we're back at Swabian Temple. I wonder if Miss Zhao would like some osmanthus cake.
I heard Dylan say that Miss Zhao actually prefers meat.
Oh, really? Then...
Oh, wait, that's
then I'll
interesting.
make something else for her.
Hold on. A bunny, but she prefers
Wow,
meat?
Xiaoguang, it feels like you really know how to
Would
make
that be,
everything. You're amazing.
Like racist or something in the Zenless universe?
It's how I kept myself occupied when I had nothing to do back on the mountain. I'd love for you to try my cooking too. But
I would love
gotta
to.
figure out all your preferences and tastes first.
You happily enjoy your osmanthus cakes with Zhao Guang. She eats slowly and occasionally gets some golden osmanthus syrup on her lips, like a cute, happy little chipmunk. Chipmunk? That's kind of a weird comparison. You watch the sunset beneath the horizon, smiling and chatting as the night envelops the world like a warm blanket.
It's getting late.
Interesting.
Time to head back.
Ooh, pull time. A rank? Corin. Refund? Oh, I get one of these too. Okay, I think I'm officially on soft pity now. Excuse me. Oh! I noticed her first. What's she doing up there? What's up, Zhao Guang, besides yourself?
Xiaoguang, what's going on? You're not thinking of doing anything dangerous, right?
I'm fine. It's just, I felt so happy earlier today. So happy it almost feels unreal. I couldn't sleep. Everyone in Phylum Heights seems happy too. That's wonderful. I just wish they can stay that way forever. Well, can I ask you something?
Ask away.
Ask away. I'll tell you anything I can.
What if... It's just a what if, okay?
Yeah, sure.
What if we knew an abyss was ahead? Should we still keep going? Sorry, it's a weird question, right? I just had a nightmare where I fell into a bottomless pit. It's okay if you don't want to answer.
But I do kinda want to answer. Since we're not doing anything right now, how about I tell you a story? When I was really little, there was this cliff near where I used to play a lot. I used to love leaning over the edge just to look down. The bottom was filled with these pretty flowers. I loved those flowers. But the cliff was super high, so I was always scared. Until one day,
I mean, yeah, that's what you
slipped
get for
and fell
leaning
off it.
over a cliff.
And guess what? Nothing happened. Turns out the bottom was just this soft, squishy patch of grass. My butt hurt a little, but that was it. And I finally got to see those flowers up close. I remembered that for years, thinking I'd just gotten lucky. But when I went back there as an adult, I realized that cliff was barely even a hill. Just a dirt slope I'd totally exaggerated as a kid. Sometimes, what we think is a bottomless abyss, in hindsight, might not turn out to be bottomless at all. You'll never know unless you take that first step forward. So,
Or fall.
if you ever feel unsure, just keep moving forward. Things could turn out to be different than you expected. You never know.
I get it now. Thank you. Once again.
Huh? What'd you just say? I didn't quite catch that.
I said thank you. And sorry for making you worry again. I'm all grown up now, and I still get scared by nightmares about falling. It's kind of embarrassing.
Don't worry. I'll catch you.
Is the sword not going to do as much as people think it will? Standing under the eaves, you stretch your arms open towards Xiao Guang. Xiao Guang turns to look at you, momentarily taken aback.
Don't be fooled by how I look, okay? Ever since I joined Yunquei Summit, I've actually been secretly training a lot. Catching you is no problem at all. So next time you have that nightmare, just tell yourself, no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you. You won't have to be afraid anymore.
Junior. Okay, I won't be afraid. When I have that nightmare again, I know you'll be there. I believe you'll catch me. I know that as long as you're by my side... Actually,
Oh? Xiao Guang freezes for a split second. Then, just like before, it happens again. Xiao Guang's dark hair turns pure white. It's Ye Shengguang. She smiles at you and jumps from the roof without a hint of hesitation. The crash you expect never comes. Ye Shengguang is light, like a bird or maybe a falling leaf. She drifts gently into your arms. Her hair brushes against your nose, carrying that faint scent.
we meet again, my dear Junior.
Yeah, Xiao Guang had something to
was
say.
just about to tell me something.
Is that so? What a coincidence. You wanted to know what's been bothering her, right? Then listen carefully. Let me tell you the secret of the Qingming sword.
Oh?
Inside the Qingming sword, there are two mysterious forces, both equally powerful and destructive. The two are constantly battling. Think of them as two duelists locked in an endless fight. And when two people fight that long, they start damaging everything around them. If that destructive energy seeps out, it can lead to disaster beyond imagination. Judging by the power of those two forces, if they ever broke free, the outcome could be a catastrophe on par with the fall of the old capital. So,
That doesn't sound
what
good.
do we usually do in this situation? We bring in a third party, a mediator, someone to keep things from falling apart. The third presence maintains the balance, absorbs the overflowing energy, and ensures the world outside remains safe.
So the sword's wielder.
And this is precisely why that third person gains unmatched power.
Wait, you don't mean...
You're smart. I bet you've already figured it out, huh? That's correct. Every wielder of the Qingming sword is that mediator. The true nature of the Qingming sword's power is built on sacrifice. Each sword wielder gives up their life, their strength, their everything to contain those two raging forces, to shield the outside world from being affected. In other words, without the sword wielder to bear that burden, the rest of the world would pay the price instead. So no, Xiao Guang will never give up this sword, because that would mean putting the world in danger. How could Little Miss Perfect, always so eager to protect everyone, have the heart to just walk away and let it all burn? She'd rather break herself than let anyone else get hurt.
I had no idea.
Because it's a secret. Not even
Oh?
Yixuan. All they ever do is repeat the same empty words. Find the next wielder for the sword. Uphold the honor of Yunquei Summit. That's why I told you before. The more noble the excuse, the uglier the truth behind it.
Did you say that?
It's not the kind of truth you can share with everyone, right? The so-called hero from the very beginning is really just a sacrifice.
But why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to save me.
What?
I'm asking for your help. Your precious Senior Xiaoguang will want to save everyone. She'll keep using the Qingming sword, even if it means she needs to sacrifice herself. But I want to live. I don't care about other people's lives, just as they've never cared about mine. The only way to save us is to stop her from using the Qingming sword's power. Of course, if you could convince her to give up the sword, that'd solve everything once and for all.
Huh. And how am I supposed to do that? Yeshunguang leans even closer, her soft and cool fingertip lifting your chin. She whispers, her breath brushing against your ear, soft, warm, and almost teasing. For a moment, her voice alone makes it hard not to nod and agree with everything she says.
You'll help me, won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet Senior Xiaoguang.
Of course I want to help you both. But I can't just give you my word right now. This isn't something you promise lightly. At the very least, I need to talk to her first.
Did I ever tell you? I like how adorable you look when you're serious. Which is precisely the problem. She loves you, you know. The same way she loves Yixuan, her brother, and all her precious little friends. No. Maybe even more than that. But love is a curse, a trap, something cold and damp that seeps into your bones.
Really?
Love will be the end of me. Oopsie, seems like I've said too much. Anyway, to show my sincerity about asking for your help, I'll answer one question. Just one. So, tell me, my dear Junior, what do you want to know?
I've always wanted to ask, what exactly is your relationship with Xiaoguang? You claim you're one, yet the two of you couldn't be more different.
You've seen the dark-haired Ye Shiyuan, right? I was the same. It's a gift we were both born with. But, unlike my brother and his other self, my existence isn't just about looking different. Because Ye Shengguang never wanted to just be the perfect Qingming sword keeper, the well-behaved junior everyone expected. She wants to live, just like any other ordinary person. I'm that side of her, the part that's wild, human. I'm her instincts, her desires, her humanity, the side she keeps trying to suppress. Surprised, huh? Obviously, from the outside, I look more like what you'd call a divine being. Humans are so good at turning what they don't understand into gods. Too bad I'm neither divine nor interested in being worshipped. If being sacrificed is my destined path, and death is supposed to be the end, then I'll fight it. No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damned Qingming sword, and not that sanctimonious Yunque summit. Well then, I suppose our little midnight rendezvous ends here. Until next time, my dear Junior.
Yeshunguang gives you a long, searching look, as if she has more to say, but no words come. Then, just like that, Xiaoguang returns to her usual self. Did I just fall asleep? It's getting late, Junior. You should get some rest, too. Well then, good night. Wait, why am I Yeshunguang? Flower pot sticky note. The room is decorated with various flowers, as the owner, Shunguang, has thoughtfully attached reminder notes to each flower pot. Water once after weekly sword training assessment. Water once after breakfast every day. Below each prompt, there are tally marks densely drawn to keep track of the current watering count. Looks like she's afraid she might forget. There's so many notes. feel like I'm forgetting something. Ah, right. I promised my junior I'd make her osmanthus cakes again. If I wait until morning, Senior Inhu might need to use the kitchen too. Better to do it now.
Thank goodness I remembered. I'd hate to let Junior down. Next, 3 spoons of sugar. Was it 3?
I knew it.
No. This color, this scent, it's not right. I could have sworn I had it in my mind just now. Why? Why can't I remember? I've done these steps so many times, and yet...
I knew it! Yeshunguang rubs at her temples, trying to oust the emptiness in her mind. She closes her eyes and breathes in deep, trying hard to remember. In a daze, blurry, fragmented images flash through her mind, the sun setting over Phylum Heights and her junior's smile. But those fragments scatter and melt away, leaving no trace behind.
My head... it hurts. It feels like... I've forgotten something. A lot of things. Will I one day end up forgetting my junior's face? No, I don't want that.
Yoshunguang suddenly stops what she's doing, her gaze becoming determined. She flips through her notebook, finding the page that details how to make osmanthus cakes.
It's alright. If I've forgotten, I'll just relearn it. If I forget 10 times, I'll master it 11 times. I will remember.
Yoshunguang bites her lower lip and hurries to make the cakes. It's almost as if she's fighting a silent battle with the erosion of her memories.
Junior, if one day I'm no longer here, will you remember me?
That's not my bed. Wait, Baby Belle? Wasn't I just sleeping? How did I end up in Phylum Heights? My body has reverted back to a child? Logically speaking, this should be a dream, but can you actually know you're dreaming while you're in a dream? What's going on? I can't seem to control my body. Wait, what? Wait, I think I hear a kid crying over there. Is that Senior Zhao Guang from when she was little?
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you crying here all alone?
My music box is broken. It was a gift from my mom. And now it won't play anymore. And she's never coming back.
Don't be sad. Let me take a look at the music box. I am pretty good at fixing things.
After a while of tinkering, you manage to fix Zhao Guang's music box. The music box starts playing its melody again.
Thank you.
What's wrong? You still don't look happy. If something's bothering you, you can tell me.
If you knew the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would it still be worth moving forward?
So crazy existential question for a child.
That's a tough question. Give me a second to think. They should be selling it here.
Selling what? With the osmanthus cakes? For candies, we've got strawberry and osmanthus. Which one would you like? I'll go with the osmanthus flavor then. Here you go, osmanthus candy. Take care.
Osmanthus candy? Feels like something she'd like. Oh, I hope she does.
Is this an actual event?
For me? Thank you. It smells so sweet and tastes delicious.
About what you asked earlier, I don't really have an answer either, but I'd like to tell you a story. I fell from a really high place a long time ago. I leaned over to admire some pretty flowers below, and accidentally slipped.
What happened after that?
Other than a sore butt, nothing at all. It turned out the ground below was just a patch of grass. Something I only realized after falling. Sometimes, if you don't take a step forward, you'll never know what might happen. But if you give up, it's all over.
So maybe the abyss I imagine isn't really that scary after all? Thank you. I think I understand a little better now.
Huh? You're leaving already? I was hoping we could chat a little more. Sorry, but I've got other stuff. But don't worry, we'll definitely meet again. We still don't know each other's names yet. I'm Yeshun Wang. What's your name? I'm Belle. Belle, I'll remember that name. Oh, right. Thanks for the candy. It was really good. I had no idea osmanthus flavored candy could be this good. You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. So, see you around? See you around. As if to match those words, the scene before you before your eyes suddenly blurs and your consciousness gradually slips away. Is the dream coming to an end? But then again, is this really just a dream? And those osmanthus candies I just bought at Good Goods. Feels like they're hinting at something. That dream just now, wasn't it a bit too real? Could it be that I had this dream because I made osmanthus cakes with Zhao Guang and bought osmanthus candy at Good Goods earlier in the day? But how did Zhao Guang know that Good Goods sold osmanthus candy? Something feels off about that dream. Just then, a somewhat hesitant knock comes from outside the door. You rub your eyes and open the door, only to find Zhao Guang standing there, and in her hand, is that a box of osmanthus cakes?
Did I wake you? I was thinking we said we'd eat osmanthus cakes together, so I tried making some myself.
Didn't we already have some earlier today?
Wait, didn't we already?
Huh? Sorry. I meant we said I'd make you some myself.
Are you okay?
Hold on. Xiaoguang, be honest with me. Did you forget what we did today? Don't tell me you're starting to lose your memory.
Stop hiding it from me.
Stop hiding this from me. You promised me you'd always put your own safety first, no matter what.
Sorry. You're right. I've been forgetting some things.
When did it start?
Was it after the last time you used the Qingming sword?
No. It didn't start
A
recently.
long time?
It's been a long time. Long before we met in Phylum Height.
Shunguang's diary. Or Zhao Guang's diary. Within its pages lie the most genuine joys and sorrows, written in the dead of night when no one was there to see, by a girl who always wore a smile.
Ever since it started, I've been writing a diary every day, and memorizing the previous day's entries, so people would think everything's alright with me, 'cause I know there's no way to stop it. Even if I told you all, it'd only make everyone worry. That's why my brother did what he did. He was just worried about me. I don't want anyone else to worry because of me. I'm sorry for hiding it from you for so long. But please don't worry. I will keep our promise, I swear. So, could you please keep this between us for now? When the time's right, I'll tell Ishu and Shifu, and everyone else too. I just need a little more time.
This is too dangerous. And I promised Ishu and Shifu I'd monitor your condition.
I know. I'll talk to Shifu, I promise. Just not now. We still can't reach her. She might have run into some trouble. Everyone's already so worried. And with the hollow expanding on top of that, when Shifu gets to Phylum Heights, I'll tell her in person, okay? Just please don't tell anyone until then.
Fine.
But what if things go
But
wrong?
once you're ready, we have to tell everyone together. It's not about burdening them. It's about finding any chance to help you get better.
Okay. Thank you.
Like she's finally set down something heavy that has been weighing on her for a long time, Xiao Guang looks relieved, her smile softer than usual. Whatever comes, I'm on your side.
Xiaoguang, I want you to know, no matter what happens, I'm on your side. always.
I know. And I've been wanting to tell you something too. Junior, actually,
Before she can say another word, a sudden commotion breaks out outside. If you listen closely, you can even hear faint screams. You and Xiaoguang exchange a glance, and the same uneasy feeling hits you both. Hurry out and check it out. Or hurry up and check it out. I don't know why it says hurry out. It's the flowers, isn't it? Oh, there's a red moon. This isn't good. It is the flowers.
What's going on? Better go outside and see.
This is not good. Lou?
no. If things are this bad here at Swabian Temple, the outside must be.
She's gonna use the sword.
We need to hurry and regroup with the others. We must not let these things hurt anyone in Phylum Heights.
Ye Guang.
Elder Lu?
The time has come.
I told you before. The Qingming sword is one of Yunhui Summit's most valuable assets. It must never be wasted on trivial things. It can only be drawn when it truly matters. And now is that moment. An ancient prophecy once said, "When darkness devours the land, when all life withers and even sorrow falls silent, only the blade of Baize can pierce the night and awaken the dawn."
Oh,
This
no.
is your time to step forward, Swordkeeper. Use
What about
the
Yu
Qingming
Xuan?
sword to save Phylum Heights. Restore the glory of Yunhui Summit.
I know.
Let's meet up with
Don't
everyone
listen
first.
to him, Xiaoguang. We gotta meet up with everyone and talk about it first.
The path of Baize is never walked alone. When fate shifts, shadow follows light. Blessing and curse, joy and grief. One thought leads to heaven, the next to the abyss. You shouldn't stand in her way. As Yunhui Summit's swordkeeper, wielding the Qingming sword is Ye Guang's destiny. Heaven's will cannot be defied.
I have no idea what you're even talking about. All I know is Xiaoguang's fate should be hers to decide. Xiaoguang, we've got to check what's happening outside. We should be able to get out through the back door. Follow me.
You don't give Lu Hangzhou a chance to argue. In a rush, you grab Zhao Guang's hand and pull her towards the back door of Swabian Temple. She freezes for a second, looking surprised, but then her fingers tighten around yours, warm and steady.
Yeah, let's go.
If the abnormal miasma is appearing outside Swabian Temple, then the people in
it's
Phylum
Yitari.
Heights are definitely in trouble.
And Lucia. Oh, it's the whole game, the whole Spook Shack gang. Great, you're here too. Do you know what's going on? The sky suddenly turned red, and these odd-smelling black flowers started appearing everywhere. A disaster, huh? It definitely feels like something big's coming. I saw Defense Force soldiers guiding people to evacuate from Phylum Heights. Let's go help too. There must be quite a few elderly people, children, and other people with mobility issues around here. Monato, you sure are as reliable as ever. How about you, Proxy? Want to join us? Oh, right. I almost forgot to ask. Who's this next to you? She's my senior. Nice to meet you all. Oh, so you're a disciple of Yunhui Summit too? Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, but we might need to have a meeting with everyone else from Yunhui Summit. We probably won't be able to join you guys. I see. Then you guys be careful out there. Everyone, let's go with what Monato said earlier and help evacuate everyone from Phylum Heights safely. Yeah, we probably know this place better than the Defense Force does. Hope we can help. Okay, after everyone in Spook Shack has a quick discussion, everyone rushes off to help more citizens. Oh, it's the Defense Force. Or not Defense Force, the squad or whatever. I forgot what they're called already. Long time no see. You look energetic. Good. Oboe Squad. Yes, that's what they're called. As you can see, Wi-Fi's have found its way into trouble again. Of course we had to come. When you say trouble, do you mean those black flowers? You are... hello everyone. I'm Guang, Bell Senior. So you're also a disciple of Yunhui Summit. No wonder you feel so unique. As for the crisis Wi-Fi is facing, I'm afraid it's not just about those black flowers. Look over that a ways. It's definitely something crazy.
The abnormal miasma has taken over all of Phylum Heights.
I never thought something like this would happen. Hey Junior, are you okay? You're looking pretty pale. Are you feeling unwell? Just need some time to process things. I just got a Honkai Summit group announcement telling us to gather near the cable car station. If we put our heads together, we might come up with something. Let's hurry over there too. Besides the expanding hollow, there's also these black flowers. I just tried everything, but there's no way to completely destroy them. These black flowers reek of miasma. If we can't clean them out, it's definitely going to affect the residents of Phylum Heights. Because the miasma we're dealing with, it could even put everyone's lives at risk. Everyone, this is the black flower I was telling you about, the one I found in the Lemnian Hollow. This thing's covered in abnormal miasmic energy. Whatever you do, don't touch it directly. Zhao Guang, you're finally here. How do we deal with this thing? Didn't Zhao Guang purify it earlier with the power of the Qingming sword? Yeah, that's right, but I still remember how it felt back then. Maybe there's another method. Senior Fufu, try not to just destroy it. Instead, use our energy to perceive the essence of these flowers. Their most chaotic, most corrupted core. Then try to focus your energy like a needle, piercing into that core and purifying it from within. Think of it like a drop of ink in clear water. What we need to do isn't to scatter the ink, but to turn it back into clear water. That's a complicated description. Oh, sorry, I don't even know if what I'm saying really makes sense. No worries, I think I get it now. Let me give it a shot. Senior Fufu takes a deep breath and stops her offensive techniques. Instead, closing her eyes and reaching out her hand to carefully probe the black flower with her energy. Time ticks by second. Beads of sweat form on her forehead, her fingers trembling slightly. The black flower seems to sense danger too, beginning to sway ever so slightly. After what feels like forever, just when everyone is starting to worry, Senior Fufu suddenly opens her eyes. I found it! Right here! As soon as she finishes speaking, a stream of pure energy shoots from her fingertips, striking the black flower dead center. The black flower lets out a silent shriek, its entire form violently twisting. The black petals, like ice and snow under sunlight, begin melting away from the edges until, finally dissolving into a wisp of smoke that dissipated into the air. You did it, Senior Fufu, you did it! So that's how it's done. Phew, this is way more mentally draining than I imagined. How long did that take me? After hearing the number reported by Senior Yinhu, everyone falls silent once again. If even Senior Fufu needs this much time for a single black flower, clearing out all the black flowers that appeared in Phylum Heights would surely require an enormous amount of manpower. It would be much faster to just use the Qingming sword. Don't be silly. Don't worry, Zhao Guang. With so many of us here at Honkai Summit, we can't let our junior sister shoulder all of this alone. At least we've proven that these black flowers aren't some unbeatable foe. Together we can always find a way. Yinhu, let me teach you. After spending quite some time, Senior Fufu and Zhao Guang finally managed to teach Senior Yinhu how to purify the black flowers.
Alright, we'll take the Honkai disciples and clear out all the black flowers in Phylum Heights first. But just doing that probably won't stop the hollow from expanding. From what we can tell, the real source is inside Lemnian Hollow.
The flowers react to the Qingming sword's power, so I'll head into Lemnian Hollow and clear out the flowers.
But your body...
Really, it's fine. I've tried it before. As long as I use it that way, it won't hurt me at all. Junior went in with me last time. She knows. Right, Junior?
Wait, what was she arguing again? Whatever, I'm gonna side with her.
Last time in the hollow, Senior Xiaoguang cleansed the black flower's miasma with the sword, and she was totally fine afterward.
Even if there were, so be it. That burden was hers to bear the moment she became the keeper of the Qingming, so...
Elder Lu, you were against letting Xiaoguang enter the hollow on her own before, weren't...
The situation has changed. I opposed before because she wasn't absolutely needed. But now, There's no one else who can take her place. Right now, other disciples will be tied up clearing the flowers in Phylum Heights. We simply lack the manpower to investigate the Hollow. But you're different, Ye Shunguang. If the Qingming sword can purify miasma that efficiently, you must enter the Hollow. Find the source of all this, and stop the disaster. For everyone. This is your duty. Your calling.
But Shifu made it very clear before. Xiaoguang mustn't take any more risks.
Oh, I need to go do something real quick. I need to start my laundry.
If only Shifu were here. Too bad we still can't reach her.
Okay.
Elder Lu was right. We don't really have the manpower to send anyone else. But sending only you two into the Hollow...
How about counting me in?
Zhao?
I'll help as well.
Miss
Oh,
Zhao?
Lock Spring's repaired?
And Lock Spring, you're here.
Yeah, I heard what's going on. Since it's urgent, I brought this little bamboo along.
My basic modules are mostly repaired. Everyone, I have some understanding of the abnormal miasma in that area of the Hollow. I hope that knowledge will be of use to you.
Don't worry, we've entered Lemnian Hollow this way before. We made it out once, we can do it again. Oh, and one more thing. Last time the Qingming sword resonated faintly with the Hollow. I suspect they're connected somehow. If we keep an eye on its reaction, we should be able to trace it back to the source of the anomaly. So, one way or another, Ye Shunguang, or rather the Qingming sword, must enter the Hollow.
I think so too. From what I can tell, if we can clear away the black flowers in that area, it might stop the Hollow's abnormal changes.
Looks like that's our best option. Okay, we'll stay here and clean up the mutated flowers. And you guys can enter the Hollow and try to find the source inside.
In that case, I'll work with my Supreme Assistant and try to learn more about the Creator.
There's no time to waste. Let's split up and get
Supreme
moving.
Assistant.
Xiaoguang, please come back safe.
I may have said that, but I'm actually not totally sure if your body can handle it. If it can't, you'd better tell me sooner rather than later.
Huh? Are you worried about me? Thank you. But really, I'm fine.
I don't get it. This mission's a bad deal for you. The sword's already chosen you. Even if you do nothing, you still have your value.
My value? I'm not sure I understand. But I do know I want to help everyone for Yunquai Summit and for the people of Phylum Heights. I don't want to see them panic or suffer like that anymore. If my power can make a difference, then I have to use it. Like Elder Lu said, this is my duty as the Sword Keeper.
You're weird. Whatever. By the way, it looks like Proxy's been wanting to talk to you. I'll leave you two to it.
Have I?
You don't have much time, so make it quick.
Junior, you wanted to talk to me?
I know you want to help everyone, and I respect that. But I also need to tell you something. You're really important to me, Senior Xiaoguang. If helping others makes you smile, I'll truly be happy for you. But if you get hurt because of it, I'll also feel that pain right along with you. So, just like you promised me before, don't push yourself too hard. Nothing's worth more than your safety as your friend, as your companion, as your proxy. I just hope you can value yourself a little more.
I will. Thank you. I definitely will. This is kinda embarrassing, but you're really, really important to me, too. So, if we work together, we're totally gonna nail this mission, right?
Yeah. Yeah, time waits for no one. Let's move as soon as we can. For this mission, our target is to enter the Lemnian Hollow and purify the black flowers, just like before. At the same time, we gotta keep a close eye on the Qingming Sword's condition and try to track down the source of all this abnormal miasma. This is the only way to protect Phylum Heights. It's my duty as the Sword Keeper. I must do this. I don't like admitting it, but it really is something only you, Ye Shunguang, can do. Let's go now. My voice is getting a little strained. Or at least, like, my throat kind of hurts. Not even just my throat, like my vocal cords from talking. So I should probably stop. That's why I've been a bit quiet.
What?
Oh.
You're seeing it too? I thought I was hallucinating.
That sphere-looking thing. It looks kind of familiar somehow. I feel like I've seen it before.
If I'm guessing right, that was probably a shared hallucination caused by the high concentration of miasma in the area. Unfortunately, as a Bangbu, I don't see any of it.
So it is an illusion. It just looks so strange. I can't shake this feeling. Like there's something dangerous festering inside that sphere.
The creator.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing. The air this thing gives off is so ominous. Unsettling. Just disgusting.
How much longer can you keep this up, my dear child?
It's Sarah
Why
and the creator.
do you keep struggling through this hopeless swamp? Give up now. Your very existence was a beautiful mistake. And everything you've done to correct that mistake has only made it worse.
Did you guys hear anything weird?
I'm hearing it too. That voice. It sounds familiar.
I heard it too. That voice. It's my own.
What?
Dylan and Banyu
I hear
mentioned they once
Sarah.
heard voices that sounded like their own in Lemnian Hollow. This must be the same thing.
I was also there, but I didn't hear anything at the time. And I didn't hear my own voice just now. It sounded more like Sarah's voice.
Maybe it's because the abnormal miasma concentration here is higher. Or maybe this area has some kind of special connection to you? After all, your teacher's phantom also showed up here. As if these cheap gimmicks could shake me.
So, what did you all hear just now?
Just a bunch of empty words, poking at our weak spots. Too bad for them. Anyone who's really faced despair doesn't crumble that easily.
Xiaoguang, you okay? Are you feeling sick?
No, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy all of a sudden. Probably because of that weird illusion earlier.
It's normal for a human body to feel a little disoriented right after experiencing hallucinations.
Looks like the abnormal miasma we purified before was only the tip of the iceberg. No wonder the last round only slowed the Hollow's growth. The Hollow's pushing up against Phylum Heights, probably because those black flowers finally made their way into the city.
If the people in the city get exposed to the miasma for too long, they'll be in danger. I need to start purifying this right away.
Either way, you should really keep an eye on your condition.
Don't panic, everyone. If I remember correctly, there's a long-range security bot posted up ahead. We'll need to sneak past its field of view first.
We need to move to the black flower now. No.
Looks
They've spotted
corrupted.
us. We can't go on like this. We need to pick our moment and get past before the attack lands.
Ow.
This thing is really trying to keep us away from here. like it's guarding this factory. How are you feeling, Xiaoguang? If you're not well, you need to tell me. Don't try to tough it out.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm fine.
Crane.
Let's try using that Qingming sword ability from earlier.
Everyone, we need to move fast and shut down that security bot.
Why is there a security robot in a place like this?
It's probably the same as me. Abandoned for various reasons. Left behind to wander this secluded place. After being tainted by the miasma, it seems to have mistaken this factory for something it must protect. How pitiful. How absurd.
Where's the ice? Put the light.
My move. I can try it now.
I see things. We need to cleanse these
Yay.
black flowers as soon as possible.
Stumble? Pretty rough. Are you sure you're okay? Resonance trying to tell me something. Black cloud in front of us is different from the others. The heart of all the abnormal miasma? All the black clouds around will wither and disappear. Are you sure? Sword. Slowly raises her sword, but right at that moment, her body suddenly freezes, as if someone had hit the pause button. Oh, it's Ye Shengguang. Then a voice foreign yet familiar suddenly rings out. You trying to die? Not on my watch.
Blood as the bond, soul as the vow. Be gone!
Oh, treasure chest.
So, once the core black flower is taken out, the rest of the abnormal miasma dissipates along with it.
There. That should do it.
Ye Shengguang looks up to you and, almost without thinking, leans against your shoulder. You instinctively wrap an arm around her. Her warm breath brushes against your ears, soft and ticklish, just as you try to pull away.
Don't move. Let me lean on you just for a second. Just 1 second, okay? Every time I have to come out and take care of things. It's exhausting, you know? I think I've earned a reward or two. Don't you?
I honestly thought you wouldn't want to help anymore.
It's true. I didn't want to do this, but she's unyielding. Unfortunately, I can only exist with her alive, so I can't just let her be. If something happened to her, then I'd never get to see my adorable little junior again, would I? Still, my power has its limits. Don't forget what I
Return to usual self.
Are you sure you're okay? Purifying the miasma is draining you, right? Maybe we should figure out another way.
No, really. It's fine. I'm just a little tired. I know my own body. Besides, I can feel it. The Qingming sword's resonating with something in this area. Like Zhao said earlier, the sword must be tied to whatever's going on with Limnian Hollow. If that's true, then this is something only the sword wielder, me, can handle. It's my duty. I can't run from it. I don't want to anymore.
But I really don't want all this to come at the cost of your health. That price is too heavy, too cruel.
Junior, do you remember when we wandered through Phylum Heights? The smell of coffee at the street corner, the sound of children laughing? Residents there playing mahjong, the tong sui shops, all those soft and sweet treats, all that simple, ordinary happiness. It was real. If I can, I want to protect all that. At least, I want to try. For the first time in what feels like forever, I can finally feel what it is I truly want.
Well, a trace of exhaustion. There's no mistaking it. She's being serious.
No offense, but the people you're trying so hard to protect, they probably don't even know you exist. They'll never know what you've given up for them. And even so, you're still okay with that?
Yes, I'm not doing this for anything in return. I just want to make that decision for myself.
You're really... Never mind. If you're willing to help, that's good news for everyone. Let's stay focused. We still need to investigate what's going on with the miasma here. Lock Spring, got any new leads?
If I'm remembering correctly, there should be even more abnormal miasma deeper inside the factory. There might even be another core black flower, like the one we saw earlier.
In that case, let's...
Xiaoguang, please take good care of yourself. You remember the promise we made, right?
I do. Don't worry, I remember. No matter what, I'll be right there.
Where do I need to go?
Without a trace. Ride the wind.
Come on, which way am I supposed to go?
The blade knows my heart. Free as the skies.
Oh, okay, hold on. I don't know why it's pointing me to that spot. I had to look at the mini-map.
What's this? The line is drawn. Frost Scorpion! What the heavens?
Free as the skies.
This is some kind of strange statue. Why would something like this be here?
The creator? His head is missing and its body is badly damaged. This doesn't look like natural wear and tear from time. Patterns on the wall behind have been graffitiing, and it wasn't exactly in a friendly way. And over there, those abandoned posters were torn up by someone with clear hatred. Following this line of thought, there can only be two possibilities. First possibility, two opposing forces once existed here. Some people believed in what the statue represented, while others rejected it. As for the second case, the people who built the statue and those who destroyed it were actually the same group. Then, after an unknown event, the people who once worshipped the statue changed and began to attack everything it represented. If I'm not mistaken, the statue commemorates Lady Sunbringer. Oh. How do you know about this? Sorry, I didn't have the chance to tell you all before. Though my memory module is damaged, I still remember. I come from a very special place. A utopian island floating above New Arity. Rose Califer. What? Never heard that name before. What kind of place is it? Is it very different from Wi-Fi Peninsula? If I had to put it into words, it might not be as lively as Wi-Fi Peninsula, but it's definitely more peaceful and serene. In Rose Khalifa, there live people in Bangbu like me who have received Lady Sunbringer's kindness. I heard some rumors over there. If you're all up for it, I can tell you a story. A story about salvation and betrayal.
I mentioned before, Lady Sunbringer loved humanity more deeply than anyone else ever could. But that love didn't bring her the love and respect she deserved in return. Limnian Hollow is rich in porcelain, which comes from Lumite ore. Long ago, long before people realized the true value hidden in Lumite ore, Lady Sunbringer was already studying it. She discovered that a substance extracted from the ore could effectively resist either corruption. So she led the people of her time to mine it together. But humans always find reasons to fight. Maybe she stood out too much. Maybe jealousy took root. Or maybe someone simply didn't like her for no particular reason. Anyway, one day, she discovered a huge underground pit beneath this very mountain. Something secret seemed buried down there. But just as she was about to enter that pit herself to continue her research, those who envied her finally made their move. They had long been plotting to make her disappear. The story ends abruptly here. The last record simply reads, "The erupting miasma swallowed everything." The once stable miasma suddenly erupted.
What? Wait, what happened to Lady Sunbringer in the end?
As far as I know, she went missing, but I've also heard of a different version of the story. As Lady Sunbringer was preparing to lead people into the pit to mine more Lumite ore, Limnian Hollow suddenly started to expand violently. During the disaster, Lady Sunbringer did everything she could to save everyone. But later, the survivors turned on her, claiming she was the one who caused it all. They said her mining had angered the Hollow, and demanded that she disappear. Of course, these are all just old rumors. The truth's long been lost to time, and probably holds very little value for us now.
If the story is true, then that mine in front of us might really be the same one with the deep pit she found. And if this area is tied to her, maybe this abnormal miasma is too.
Actually, that's my theory too. Perhaps that's why I've lingered here. I can still sense traces of my creator's presence all around this place. After being treated like that by those she loves, it's only natural for Lady Sunbringer to resent them and turn to the other side of humanity.
Betrayed by the ones she loved, then turns into the big villain. Stories like that are pretty common.
But Lady Sunbringer was one of the first Void Hunters. Would someone like her really do something like that?
The Void Hunter is just a title. People are fickle by nature.
Miss Zhao, how should I put this? You sound kind of pessimistic about people.
The strongest bond between people is always value, isn't it? Those people wanted Sunbringer gone because her value changed from positive to negative. Naturally, Sunbringer saw their true colors and acted accordingly in her own best interest. When those people no longer held any value to her, why should she keep protecting them, leading them? Mercy and compassion. Those aren't human traits. They belong to gods. And as amazing as the Void Hunter was, she was never a god, was she?
But if
Yeah, it
that's
was so
true,
misguided.
doesn't that mean there's never been any real love between people at all? If everything's just an exchange of value, then of course people will always turn their backs on each other. For all sorts of reasons. And the world will always be full of conflict and ugliness. But then, if that's the case, what kind of hellish world are we even living in?
This world is hell. If you can't see it that way, maybe it's because someone built a lovely, comfy glass dome for you to live under.
You both make fair points, but come on. Sunbringer's story might not even be real. let's not fight over it.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm the one who's been less than nice.
Oh, is that so?
I didn't expect my story to stir up such a debate. My apologies. It really is just an old tale of uncertain origin. Please, don't take it too seriously. What I am certain of is that there's still a lot of abnormal miasma inside the factory. The source we're looking for is very likely to be there.
Belle, I have a quick update. Thanks to everyone's efforts, the Black Flowers in Phylum Heights are now under control. But Lemnian Hollow is still expanding. According to our calculations, it's most likely because of the high concentration of abnormal miasma. We'll have to leave that to you.
We just arrived near the factory. What we're looking for is probably right in there. We'd better hurry.
Right. Let's find a way to get in the factory first.
Based on Lockspring's story.
Okay. So, as I already mentioned, my throat is kind of hurting right now, and I'm having a hard time talking and reading off all the stuff for you guys. So, in the best interest of entertainment value and actually being able to bring something to the table besides just the gameplay, I think I'm going to end stream here for today and let my voice rest for a bit. I'm very sorry about this. I really don't know why it hurts today, because I don't remember doing a whole lot with my voice recently. But anyway, I need to stop talking. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.